We back. Oh, we had a small technical difficulties. Welcome for the people that's not usually here. Well, at this time, you're not usually here because we usually start at 6 and 6. You already know what it is. It's 7 o'clock. It's the week before the Christmas summertime festivities. You already know. We got people pulling up. I see my man Lloyd Metrod in there. Ooh, legendary one. And of course, the mustard assassinator himself, Mr. Clowns. I see Talos in the stream. Woo! Let's get it poppin', people. You already know this is a great week of gaming. Woo! We about to be lit. Podcast time, bitches. Let's go.
Yeah. It's him. You're now tuned into the dopest. It's him. Wanna wait, drag, and stay in the latest fashion. You think it's a game till we start clashing. War zone where I'm from, bullets like magic. 2K on your head, that's a backslip. I could put a E&D to all you lanes, whether outside or in the crib. On the game, limit tech with the best system. PlayStation for the staycation, Nintendo Switch for your wisdom. New level, whatever you want, you been on it. It's only one way to support it, binge on it, never lag. Whip your ass with hella swag. Keep a cigar lit, I'm the victor with the class. You thinking you can toy with limit tech when you boys been how you breaking your joystick? Who been feeding you poison? If you in your fort tonight, tune in to the Brooklyn night forecast and 108 dragons.
And ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
to the dopest. It's him. 108 dragon, stay in the latest fashion. You think it's a game till we start clashing. War zone where I'm from, bullets like magic. 2K on your head, that's a backslip. I could put a END to all you lanes, whether outside or in the crib. On the game, limit tech with the best system. PlayStation for the staycation, Nintendo Switch for your wisdom. New level, whatever you want, you been on it. It's only one way to support it, binge on it, never lag. Whip your ass with hella swag. Keep a cigar lit, I'm the victor with the class. You thinking you can toy with limit tech when you boys been? How you breaking your joystick? Who been feeding you poison? If you in your fort tonight, tune in to the Brooklyn night forecast at 108 Dragons.
Cool.
I know y'all like, why Lemon so damn happy, man? Cognito had to tell me to calm the fuck down last night on a goddamn phone call. You know why? For all the gamers out there in the world, baby. For all the gamers out there in the world. We already know what this is. We know what time of season it is. This is Merry Christmas to every gamer on the planet. This is when we see new titles, new hardware, future prospects, new developments, announcements, events with my brothers. Do you hear what I'm saying? Merry Christmas to the gamer in June. My boy Cog said, yo, bro, you mad hype. I'm like, yeah, let me, oh, my bad, Yobi. I know, I'll send you a link on Twitter. Give me a sec. Matter of fact, let Scrub send you the link on Twitter. Let me get your box ready. Listen, man, welcome to the stream. Share this out. We got a lot to talk about. Bars. Scrub, my man, 50 grand. My brother from another mother. What's up, son? What's up, son?
What's going on? What's going on? Glad to be back. It's been a couple of weeks. Brother been busy. A lot of stuff going on. Family, funerals, work. As you can see, I'm in my scrubs right now. So got a little change up in my system.
Game plan.
Yeah.
To the game plan.
Brother staying busy. So yeah, glad to be here. Glad to see everybody in the chat. In a second, I'm gonna send them links out, Carlo and Yobi, and we're gonna talk some games. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
First
past,
of all, Carlo,
present,
you were
and future.
supposed to be here. When the last time I've been on 4GQ TV? Let's get Petty Murphy in here. Now you want a link? Huh? You know what? Send Carlo a link, man. God damn you, Carlo.
Fuck clowns.
Wow, the disrespect on 1,000. You still got a tiny hum, but we could deal with that. So let's get you in here. Let's get everybody want to see that sexy face, the sexy old man face on camera. Let me get this working for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I love this new system. This is so easy. I ain't got to do nothing but drag and drop. Welcome to the show.
Oh! All right.
Wait a minute. I'll put you in. Oh.
All right. What's up, everybody?
Shout out to clowns for video bombing. That's what's up, man. Yeah, what's up, people? What's up in the chat, man? What y'all been playing? Yeah, I'm gonna be hyped the whole show, man. The whole show. Ain't no doom and gloom around here. You can go to other channels for that. This is the great time of the season for gamers. That's what we talking about, man. This man needs no introduction. He came in there with somebody humming. You can hum on these nuts. Snoop Dogg status.
Yo, bro, I don't go
my
that way.
man.
Oh wow! Oh wow! What we doing?
To the old ass man. What up, up, son? What you
up,
been
baby?
playing besides Battlefield?
Nah, I've been playing bowling. I'm playing bowling. I'm trying to get this next. I'm trying to beat this next championship.
Bowling.
It got hard, dude. 32 feet of oil on the bowling lane ain't no joke, dude. Man,
I see you be battling out in them streets. I see you. I watched that stream. I was watching you and your boy play. You got some skills for an old head. Fingers ain't that broke.
dude, in real life, I bowled 30 years lead. So
Oh, here we go with the cap. Now we gotta listen to this shit.
it is what it is, man. I'm sorry, bro.
I was semi-pro for 10 years.
Oh, you too?
No, I'm just messing.
I was going to say, I know
you
not
get-
to bowl with your ass.
Did you get semi-pro on that truck you've been trying to fix for 8 months?
Wow,
Hey, my
you
truck
just
is good. My truck is good.
Yeah,
My truck is good.
That's good.
We got Superstar has made it. A superstar has made it.
Who's came in the building? Talk to me.
Yobi.
Oh shit, legendary. Somebody type something in the chat, man. Yo, Omar was popping.
Oh, man,
Talos was
Fag, man, here.
popping.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Cage
I'm always
was
here
good.
every week, dude. Well, when Lemon,
Don't do that. Don't blame me for your sister activities. Do not blame me for your sister activities. We don't do
no,
blasphemy
those
here.
are my fault. Those are my fault.
No, there ain't no faults. I'm just,
Family first.
Family first.
That's the problem. Family
Right.
first.
I had to do my aunt's retirement party last week. You heard?
Hey, you know what it is? Lemon. Spring is here. Summer is here. There's gonna be a lot of those days.
Yo,
for
where you
both
at,
of us.
clowns? Where you at? Thank you, chat, for helping me out.
Clowns is
Fuck
on the
you.
Clowns
It's
is on
in
the shitter.
building.
He's on the shitter.
Clowns asked for the link, and the second the link was sent, he said he had to go walk the dog. Be right back.
Come on, he's petty.
Typical.
He is so petty.
Typical.
No,
You know
he
why?
is
Because he
so
was
petty,
having
bruh.
mustard on his pizza. He got him and the dog got the shits.
Nah, you know
Petty
what
as
it is?
hell.
You know what it is, guys?
He the real
He
Petty
one
Murphy.
He the one that really had to take the poop. He just using the dog as an excuse.
Right. Cage, what's good, man? What's good, Cage? Welcome to the stream. Everybody, welcome. This going to be a good show, man. Matter of fact, every week is a good show because we give you those facts. And let me shout out somebody, man. When I'm talking to my friends on Twitter, I proved the point to Wise. I said the handheld's not canceled. It's put on hold.
Right.
I don't care. First of all, Microsoft don't need a handheld. But my point was not to say it wasn't. It was not the point that saying it's definitely coming out. My point was we got to read these titles for what they say. If it says put on hold, we can't change the word to canceled.
You know these people can't fucking read out here. Lemon, sorry for the F-bomb, but you know they
Yeah,
can't.
you on fire. It's been a long time. You trying to play catch up?
That's
I hate
exactly what it
ketchup.
is, ketchup.
I hate ketchup, so don't ever say ketchup.
Let me get to this member chat. Welcome to one. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Let me read that correctly. Welcome.
Stupid. I don't know what.
Welcome to the Nation of Dragons, Lord Metroid. Let's go. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be hype all day. If you don't like my energy, you should leave now. We're gonna have a great show, man. Welcome,
thumbs up on the
my
way
brother.
out, though.
Thank you. Right. Matter of fact,
If
you
you
can
go-
thumbs down. You can do thumbs down because it's all about activity. So if you
It's all
hate
about
it,
who paid
hate it.
attention. That's what it is.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Scrub says, thank you, Lord Metroid. Once again, Lord Metro says, Scrub, you're welcome. Lemon is a panel member with me. And on Wise, I know his dumb ass. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Metro told me to get in there yesterday. I
might be the smartest dude you know, but it's all right, because I ain't never wrong. But okay, that's my God. You know what? Abacab is in the building. Talios is in the building. Yo, man, for us to take a week off, let me tell y'all something. This is facts, right? I love to do this, and we do it because we love it, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like taking weeks off, bro. I don't like missing gaming news and be like, damn, I could have talked about that. I could have been hearing my brother's opinions. I don't really like taking days off. I ain't gonna lie. So it's good to be back. I'm gonna try to do something special out there. We got a ton of things lined up, man. But let me hold on, man. For my man from Miami. Peace, love, life, but could bring the fire when necessary. Fire and brimstone. It's my little brother. Put some respect on his name. I'm tired of all three of y'all. Legendary Yobi is in the building. What's up, bro?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Everything cool, man. Everything cool. Everything cool. Thanks for the invite, Lem.
No, you invited yourself, technically.
Yeah, because I ain't been on like how long? Like 3-4 months?
Yeah, yo, some people could just do that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Love the energy. Gonna be a great show. Yeah, son, we got a lot of things to discuss, man. I was trying to wait for clowns. What you been playing, Yobi? What have you been playing?
Oof. I've been Starfield, of course, because Starfield. It's Starfield. I love Starfield. Mass Effect.
Starfield's dope as shit.
Starfield, Mass Effect, but I've been heavy on Star Wars: The Old Republic lately.
Oh wow!
I found out that game a few days ago, and I fell in love with it all over again. So I'm just
nice.
I got 6 characters on that game, so it's those 3 games. I got my Switch. I've been playing a little bit of poking. Like I said, Lem, I will beat your ass in poking. I mean that.
You will. I haven't played it in years.
Okay, then my bad.
Because you can't.
I'm sorry.
You can't talk to people online. Wait till I get my Switch 2 next week, though. What?
I ain't getting Switch 2 to Christmas, son.
What?
Christmas. I'm not trying to get that day one. Y'all got it.
He's trying to get it for $5 off. That's all they want. Wait till Christmas.
No.
Well, you know it's crazy.
Wait,
I won't even be here to get my Switch because I'll be on the plane, Southern California.
Scrub. I don't know if you know, but they do got those. If you take a Series S or X to the GameStop, they give you like what $300-$400. So I could pick up a couple of those off of Facebook Marketplace. I'm good to go.
Yo, you know what?
400. GameStop must be hurting. They used to give you like $150 for that stuff.
It's about like $300-$400. That's how much they give. I was like, damn, okay.
Well, technically, I won't have my Switch 2, but you know what? I'll be dropping an unboxing tomorrow on my shorts. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, we work hard. But listen, man, let's get into these topics. And this is a topic I want to talk about, man. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Now, let me say this first to my beautiful, excellent gaming community, those of us that play games. I was talking to my homegirl, I ain't gonna say her name, about these tariffs. And I said, I don't get into politics, religion, or anything else in that nature because it's get grimy. But I said, if this shit start messing with our gaming stuff, we gonna have a problem. Bad enough we had COVID, prices not dropping, prices going up, layoffs, game cancels, you name it. The gamer has been hit this generation the last 5 years with every haymaker Mike Tyson has thrown, and I think we are knocked the fuck out for the count. I'm just gonna say what it is. So now we know that Xbox raised their prices, right? But this is some bullshit. First of all, the judges put a 90-day hold on all the tariffs so they could work out a deal. So Sony, the petty Murphy they are, did the smart thing and dropped the goddamn prices. Hold on, where's it at, man? Yeah, Xbox Series S is at $429, and a PlayStation 5 digital is at $399. Yo, hold up. Now we know the Series S is an entry-level, next-generation hardware, which sold more than the Xbox Series X because it costs more money. Not because it's better, not because the games look better, because people don't give a goddamn about 4K all the time. The tariffs are on hold, and you got the prices at $430, $30 more than a regular PS5 digital. Yobi, I'm gonna go to you first, bro. Gotta call a spade, and this shit comes with Call of Duty. The bundle. Talk to me. I know y'all see it on screen, people. You know I keep it gangster. What can you say? Yo, listen. I thought Microsoft was moving in the right direction. Talk to me. Don't get stuck now.
Oh,
You hear me?
he on mute. Now
Can
we
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Now we hear you.
Yeah, now we hear you.
I look at it like this. I honestly believe all the companies, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, they tired of foot the bill. So like, nah, we foot the bill for y'all for too long. Now y'all for to pay these damn prices for these consoles. We had it. Listen. We had it good for the long run. We got the Game Pass. I think at the end of the day, they are tired of taking losses. So they finna get their money. All three of the companies, and that's how.
So you trying to tell me you accept this? You think this
I don't
is all
accept
right?
this. I don't
because
accept
listen.
No.
Remember how I started this?
I don't accept it. But like I just said, they tired of footing the bill. No, I don't accept it. What the hell?
No, we gonna go to feedback next.
Okay, is that me?
No.
Okay.
No, you good. You good.
Nah, but no.
Sir X-Man forgot to turn off his rose.
But no. Let me,
Oh, wow.
I don't agree with this, but they're tired of footing the bill. So it is what it is.
Okay, Sir X-Men, man. You one of the biggest Xbox advocates. I know you got something to say, and if it's positive, I'm gonna have to call Cap.
There is nothing positive about this situation. It's stupidity. Remember, I said this in the show. If Microsoft was smart right now, and they wanted to sell consoles, this is before all this shenanigans, you would drop the price and suck up the tariff for this situation. But what did they do? They went in the opposite direction. And Sony said, oh yeah, we about to get that ass now. We found a weakness. And they took advantage of it. You got messed up. And from all your, trick foolery that you've been doing with the corporation, and you about to see, oh my God, what the? Oh, I saw a clown. Sorry, I freaked out. But they're gonna pay the price.
I'm gonna address somebody in the chat. It's not a super chat, but we, sometimes when somebody says something that need to be addressed, I like to address things.
Go for it.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Clowns, what's up, brother? Love you.
Be nice said, think people looking at that wrong. People buy PlayStation deal, PlayStation pay for Black Ops 6, and the customers buy all those Xbox landing on PlayStation. Think about it. Okay, hold up. That bundle is $3.99. You get Call of Duty for free. What are we talking about, son? There's no spin on that. We're not talking about a general situation. They just dropped. Look at the price. Hold on, let me pause it. Hold on, let me go back. Look at the price. $3.99 with Call of Duty. Xbox Series S by itself, $4.29. Minus Game Pass. Come on. What we doing? Come on, B. You my God, but I'm just saying we gotta call a spade a spade. This is crazy.
Ready?
This is crazy. And with the tariffs being on a 90-day hold, like I said last time we was here, and on Watch Show, will they drop the prices back down?
No.
They're not on a 90-day hold. The courts came in.
Yeah, but Carlo, let's throw him up there.
Struck that. I wasn't.
Yeah, I got it.
Though, but I wasn't.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But the Supreme Court came in and put a stay on that, so he can still keep putting more tariffs on, and he's talking about throwing more tariffs again on top of that for China. So he's got the control back again because they put a stay on it. Now back to what I was saying.
Guess what?
I got my Xbox for the right price when it was the right price.
That's selfish.
If you want it, let me finish.
That's selfish.
Let me finish. If you wanted one, you really wanted one, you would have got one. You would have got one back then. I'm sorry they went up on the price on you if you wanted one now, but you had your chance for 5 years to have an Xbox. So
Cage, I can agree with what you're saying in it. I can agree with you what you're saying in the chat. This is the first Call of Duty they got to pay for. We're not doing that. Microsoft is not in a position to raise prices. We're not doing that. I love my Xbox too. We're not doing that.
And believe it or not,
We're not doing that.
Steam sells a whole lot of Call of Duty.
They ain't got nothing to do with these consoles. We talking about consoles. Stay on topic.
But when people say they didn't sell, they didn't sell none, guess what? It's
Who
everywhere.
said they didn't sell none? Who said they didn't sell it?
Never mind. Keep going.
I just asked a question.
You stay on topic, man.
Shut up,
asked a question.
But
yo, X-Men, I just asked who was they? The special people on Twitter? They don't even count. They just talk.
I know. I saw $10
saying-
today. It wasn't pretty.
I'm just saying, listen, I am not sugarcoating this. If anything, these systems is 5 years old as shit.
Yep.
4.
I don't care what nobody say in the chat. Systems never went up.
Facts. 4 years old.
5 years of
4.
shit.
November
It's
makes 5 years.
2005. Oh, no. You get my point.
No, I don't.
We ain't got to be mathematicians, but...
Nah. You about the facts. Say the facts.
No.
4 years.
2020, 2025. Whatever. Look.
November
4 years
10th makes 5 years,
Yo,
motherfucker.
4 years and whatever
change.
months. Right.
No, you do like little
At the
kids
end
say,
of the
I'm
day-
4.5.
Right. At the end of the
All
day, ain't no system in history ever went up.
True.
We cannot co-sign this.
Nope.
No, sir. I don't care about Game Pass. I don't care about nothing. We're not going to get in here and make a fool of ourselves and say, you know what? We got Game Pass, so it's okay. No, the fuck it's not.
That technology is not that price no more. So
Randy
Pitchford.
Hold on first, man. Let clowns go.
Randy Pitchford would say that you're being cost sensitive.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, I don't agree with Fat Joe a lot, but he says yesterday's price is not today's price.
Well, you said Randy Pitchford?
Yeah.
He's talking that shit from his job. He needs to shut up, but go ahead.
Listen. He said nobody cares about... That is not true. Because what you play on...
Don't do that. That's fapping, you know.
Hold on. Let me guess. You're a PC Master Race guy? You spent $4,000 for a PC? Let me guess. You one of those? Because I want to see receipts.
Uh-oh.
Because I've done a lot of mad people like that, and they keep showing me pictures of other people's shit. I can show you mine. My PC was $4,700. But you don't see me saying, I'm part of the PC Master Race.
And you can't
I'm just
say,
saying.
and you can't say nobody cares about consoles when you got little kids getting PS5s as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen, man.
Every Christmas, everybody opening consoles.
Yeah. They either
You
get
don't
the
have to
PC
be.
or
I didn't say
PS5.
Xbox. I didn't say nothing about Xbox. I said PC. You see, this is why the conversations get diluted because you think this is an Xbox podcast. It's really not. My shit says One Away Dragons TV, Dragons Den. My shit don't say PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Nintendo, nothing.
Or
Nothing.
8K TV.
Wait, hold on. Lim.
Right.
He said, he just said,
It's
but
a
I'll be.
gaming podcast.
He just said, I'll be honest. If it wasn't for Game Pass, I wouldn't even be here watching you guys.
Wow. You're not
Let's see.
entertaining to you? Oh, excuse me, Mr. Grey Poupon. Wow. So, Scrub, let me go to you. I'm only clowning you, bro. Yo, let me go to my boy. Let me go to my boy Scrub. I said clowns. Let me go to my boy Scrub, man. Talk to me. And what can Microsoft do?
Well, when you asked the question, you said it correctly. What is Microsoft doing? Because this is not Xbox as a game company. No gamer, no person who is a gamer would sit there and say, let's raise the prices and keep going. You're only doing that because you're looking at bottom line. You're looking at recouping money. You're looking at trying to get year over year and quarter over quarter profits for your shareholders. So the second that Microsoft figured out that with gaming and their gaming division that they could make whatever amount of money they figured they could make, everything you would have thought as gaming has changed. Games going to PC, a console game going to PC 7-8 years ago, 10 years ago, you'd be like, oh no, Bam. Going to other consoles, bam. Oh, it's only going to be a couple for right now, and then we'll see. And when that was selling like hotcakes, then we'll see turned into, oh no, we bringing this one and this one and this one. And guess what? We're going to do this and this and this and this. Well, so just get ready for whatever you think is not going to happen. If it has anything to do with money, it's going to happen. So Microsoft saying, the prices are going to go up or they're going to stay here. What they're doing is they're pricing in already now what tariffs are going to be later. Because, yeah, everybody's talking about, oh, yeah, it was 140% tariff and they're going to talk about it and it's going to get better and it's going to change. Well, even if you take away this 145% tariffs that they're supposed to negotiate with China and all these other countries, the administration has already put a flat 10% tax across the board for everything. So everything still is going to raise up, whether or not it's the 145% tariff or not, because it was a 10% flat tariff on everything already. So it's called pricing. That's the reason why a lot of stocks are higher than what they do, because people are looking forward to what the future is. So when we say, oh, after these 90 days, or this is going to happen, it's going to change, all of these companies, just look at what happened with COVID. When your toilet paper went up, when your shoes went up, when your vehicles went up, when your cotton candy went up, when all the prices went up because, supply and demand. Guess what? When supply and demand even out, guess what? Did the prices go back down? Hell no. When they got surpluses of masks now and toilet paper, did the prices go down? Nope. They stayed the same price as COVID prices. So don't expect these video games or these consoles to come down. All Sony's doing with this price drop is to offset everything else that they're charging and raising the prices on anyway. So guess what? You get good PR and you get people going, oh, look, they dropped the console down. Well, they've been reaming everybody over the console since it came out. Prices been high. All they did was drop it down a little bit more. But look at all the money that they're getting on your PlayStation Pluses, your subscriptions. All of this stuff has gone up. They've upped the games up $10. So all that stuff balances out. So yeah, you get.
But hold on, let me interject real quick. Don't forget, about 6 months ago, before the tariffs, 15 countries they raised the price of PlayStation, including Japan.
And the place
they just didn't raise it here.
Right, and this is the thing.
15 major countries around the world with price increases.
And
this
that
is
price,
the whole point to say 4.5 years old, bastard.
You're welcome.
It ain't like they haven't been raising prices. You know what happens? People got something called misforgets. They forget what they want.
And they didn't drop the prices for these PlayStation consoles across the board for every country.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think about that too. Who they dropped the prices for? What countries did they drop the prices for?
No, just us.
Exactly, because they trying to keep the mindset and the mind share of PlayStation is big.
We are the market.
Right.
We're the market.
So I wouldn't be patting them on the back and rubbing them on the butt, say good job, because folks in Canada ain't getting that. Folks in UK and Germany ain't getting that.
They raised the PlayStation in Canada too.
Yeah, Australia definitely ain't getting that much. They don't raise it down there.
And Europe,
so
and Japan, they hit them heavy.
Yeah, it only helps the Americans, and even then, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Nobody should be giving you kudos for what you're supposed to be doing.
We're not answering that music.
Whose butt is nurse rubbing? Ooh, see, I was about to say something. No,
I'm gonna say it for you. You keep it up, it's gonna be your lady. I knew that was coming. You set yourself up for that one, music. Wow. Better watch out.
I thought he was gonna say it's gonna be. I thought he was gonna say it was gonna be Sir X-Man's.
No.
Be careful. Be careful what you ask for, music. All right, Scrub, man. This is not a good situation for Microsoft.
No, it's not.
Talk to me. How did you feel about this? You in your pink room. What are you doing over there? Why you got a pink room?
You call me scrub? Oh, no, it's red. It's supposed to be red for Dragon's Den.
Your camera's trash.
Yo,
He just got to
pink.
He just got to fix his white balance. Fix his white balance.
That shit is Cameron pink, Nicki Minaj pink, pink like what you came out of. We ain't gonna say that. Yeah, no, that's far from Panther.
Killer Cam pink.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yo, your contrast on your camera is trash.
That's probably because the light.
Nah, I don't care what it is.
There it is.
That's green for
balance.
Xbox. What's going on here?
That's your white balance.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Keep it green. Oh, now it's blue for PlayStation.
Now it's green for money.
Clowns, talk to me. Talk to me on this topic because we got plenty to get to.
This is a bad move for Microsoft in general to raise the prices, and I know Microsoft is doing it because let's face it. I mean, their consoles didn't sell enough to really make back what they expected to.
You think that's gonna help?
No, at this point,
let him finish.
But at this point, Microsoft doesn't care if it makes back or not. They want to go ahead and recoup as much as they can, even if they take a hit on PR or a loss. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I really think we're coming up to the last generation of an Xbox console. I think the next generation is going to be the last one for Xbox. I also think same thing for PlayStation. You guys don't have to believe me, but mobile gaming is taking off, so console makers are not going to care as much anymore.
That's crazy.
No. On June 3rd, I'll be able to tell you more.
Right.
But
this dude is crazy.
Listen, that's exactly what's happening. They just don't care.
Did you come here to say that shit? Did you hold on to that? Did you hold on?
I also got more to say before I forget.
He got some inside information.
I'll be like,
let him go because he'll forget. Let him go.
I'll be like Sir
He's
X-Man.
an insider.
Interrupted because I forgot.
Hey, at least I don't hold on to a 40-year-old buzz cut.
Listen, go play golf with friends. You need to play that game.
I play real video golf. Do that.
But also, we're talking about the tariffs, and you were mentioning, if they lowered the tariffs again or took them away, the prices are going to stay the same. And you're correct; they're going to stay the same. And I'll tell you exactly. Part of the problem is with the. We're not going to get into the political aspect. That we're just going to talk about the tariffs.
Please don't.
But there's this person out there that got mad at Walmart and said, listen, you're supposed to eat the price of the tariffs. Amazon, you're supposed to eat the price of the tariffs. Why are you telling people what the tariffs are increasing the price to? So he expected every company to eat the price of the tariffs.
That's why he claimed bankrupt like 20 times already, but continue.
But we won't get into it. But
the Taco King!
That's what I'm saying though. And Microsoft ain't gonna pull back from this price increase. They're gonna keep it. And PlayStation only pulled back because they saw Microsoft make a bad PR move. This is my belief. I think they said, "Oh, Microsoft making another bad PR move. We're gonna capitalize on this and look like we're the consumer-friendly option because we can't compete with Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, Premium Plus. It's just not as good. So let's lower the price." At least until after Black Friday or Christmas, and everybody's gonna go, "Oh, PlayStation, you're our savior. Come save us, PlayStation." And also, PlayStation has a new threat as well, the Nintendo Switch 2. It's supposed to be doing pretty good on launch, so they're probably a little concerned about this, how it's going to affect their current inventory of PlayStation 5s. They got the Pro out, so why not take advantage of this moment?
First of all, even with the price cut, they're making money on these systems because they overpriced anyway.
Right, and they raised the prices first before Xbox did.
Yeah, they raised the prices first. People keep forgetting that.
There's a furniture company down where I live. They say we don't raise prices just to cut them and call it a sale. That's what PlayStation's doing right now. We raised the prices, we slashed it back to normal. What it was supposed to be. Look at the sale, y'all.
I gotta go walk my dog again, but I'll be back, Sir X-Man. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt
leave.
these gents.
Don't leave.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. Don't turn your camera off.
Turn off your camera so when you get up, we don't see your ass cheeks. Please. Please. I don't want to see your Mario impression. I do not want to see ass crack on the way out.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Unlocker? What is that?
What
it
is
says
that?
YouTube gaming. What is that?
He be trying to show off all the time. He be showing
It
off.
says prize unlock a YouTube gaming at the bottom. What the hell is that?
If his camera was good, we'll be able to read it.
I just read it.
It's from YouTube Gaming.
I just read it, Lemon.
Version of Game Shark.
Yeah.
That's what he got.
It says prize unlocker YouTube gaming.
Listen, man, let's continue, man. Let's continue.
Put on your damn glasses.
I can see everything. I can see your room is dark. You looking like
But you couldn't read what Cloud just put up. Shut
you're
up.
looking like Yobi Vader.
You're
Shut
damn right.
Listen, let's EA closes another studio, which that's nothing to talk about, but they closed a game that
Video
everybody's
close every
looking forward
day,
to with right. Right.
Go ahead.
That was good, son. That was good. Shout out to State Property. That was
Sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Black Panther will be gone. Let me start with the old head. And your humming's gone. Whatever you did, you turned off your Rose, your vibrator, whatever you did is working. Yeah. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Sir X-Man.
Why do I talk to you?
You love me.
You love it. You love every bit.
You love his brother. He's his brother's keeper. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the matter of fact, we got over 100 people across 4 platforms, man. I appreciate everybody here. If I don't see your chat, it's because this chat collector is supposed to put everybody on my computer. If not,
I got it right here.
Slide to YouTube, you be good.
All right. Oh, okay, never mind. You good.
Sir X-Man, talk to me. Black Panther cease and desist.
I was looking forward to Black Panther. I was hoping in between there they throw some other Marvel characters in there to help with the story. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So whatever they did, whatever was going on, either EA wasn't getting it right for themselves, or
what you do? Your feedback is back. It's low though. It's low.
I don't know.
Could be a bad wire. It could be anything. But continue. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Yeah, bro.
It's definitely a wire.
But I don't know why they're canceling Marvel products when Marvel gave you the product.
Well,
That's
Marvel
bad.
canceling products. They just canceled Blade. They just canceled Blade.
When did Blade got canceled?
Yes. Yeah.
What
after six rewrites.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, they gotta have the right directors and writers for that, or any movie, and they just had the wrong people.
3 times.
Yeah. It's hard to follow up Blade 1 and 2. You see what happened to Trinity?
Well, that's what happens when you do too many.
Trinity did better than both of them, but it wasn't better than both of them. It did better at the box office than both of them, which is incredible because they all did great. But just saying. But continue, Sir X-Men.
Disney is having problems with their actors too. They're having problems with the shows and movie developments and everything. So it's like, did you lose a lot of your writers?
Not with Andor. Andor was fire.
Listen, it's not. We can't generalize that statement. CW, Netflix, everybody got hits and misses. We can't be acting like Disney has got all these misses. Come on, let's not get crazy.
Disney has had a lot of misses.
Yo, so has Channel 7. Come on. we can't be doing that. We can't put
yours is called Channel 7 down there too? Over there too?
Yeah, but I'm just saying every network got hits and misses, man. We just can't say like it's a Disney thing.
I'm not talking about that. If you have like you have when you make movies, right? Or shows like what do you call it? Like
what the
Keep going. You good.
Shows like what was that big one? Fallout, right? You had game developers and writers and things like that working about putting together a game with good writers and good things. And Disney seems to be having that problem everywhere. It's not just the game situation, it's their movie situations too. So when you put the two together trying to make a game and you don't have the right writers to make the story for that that game we're trying to develop, then you have a problem. So if you don't have the right writers, you can't get the right concepts you need, and then you can't get the right storyline to implement that into a game. So if you can't and you got to pay them. So if you don't want to invest the money and the correct writers to write for the game, then you have a problem. So
That ain't it.
I can understand why they cancel, but the thing is, if you're going to say you're going to make a game, stick with it. Or
nah, but that's easy to say. That's easy to say. That's because you don't know. We don't know the shit they went through. You don't know what the hell is going on over there. Sometimes you have people leaving studios. I just did an interview at PAX. This dude changed that game 3 times. I said, shit, this was not the same game the last 2 years. He changed it every year.
Well, he's doing good to do it that quick turnover in less than a year.
Yeah, he is good. You already know I'm talking about Pizza Bandit.
Yeah. But
I seen it from the beginning to the end. I said, wow, this game is different.
I got hot take.
But you're right, Sir X-Men. They need to try to stick with it, but they probably just went up. They probably just did too much. And then, that Marvel license, all Marvel and DC license or music license
are not cheap.
So we don't know what it is. I would love for them to stick with it too, but you never know what, just the other side of it. You never know, what's the caveats. Okay, Scrub, talk to me, man.
All right. This game being canceled is going to show up a whole bunch of folks, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, a lot of y'all going to need to stop the cap on
X-Men,
this.
mute your mic till you talk, please.
A lot of y'all going to have to stop the cap because...
No, mute your mic because of the feedback.
Because we don't know what this game is. All this is a new polish of Scalebound. Folks gonna be talking about this game 5 years from now. Oh man, that Black Panther game! I couldn't wait till that. You ain't seen nothing about that game. You ain't even
seen nothing, right?
You ain't seen nothing. All you saw was a very pretty trailer, and even the prettiest of games, the cinematic run on a computer trailer looks better than whatever the game is. The game could be the prettiest game on console, PC, or whatever. That cinematic, that trailer that they give you always looks better. We don't know what that Black Panther game would have been. So everybody who's going to be talking about this for the next 5 years, oh, Xbox dropped the ball. They messed up. EA, oh no, it was PlayStation. Oh no, they didn't have enough money. Oh, I heard this and this and this. This game could have been straight trash. We have no clue what this was.
Right,
All
they
we
didn't show
went off,
nothing. They just showed. They
didn't
really
show
just
no
showed
gameplay.
They just showed his cowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yes, would you like that IP to have a game out? Yes, of course. But I'm not going to be that butthurt. Yeah, like somebody said, Wolverine. Music said Wolverine in there. Everybody, man, Wolverine gonna be. You ain't seen nothing but a fist with a empty mug and some blades coming out.
They got some gameplay that's been leaked, and that's the gameplay. But I'm telling you,
and what the gameplay looked like. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about official.
It looked
like trash.
It looked like hack and slash. That's my favorite X-Men character.
Yeah, but that gameplay mechanics with that sniffing and all of that stuff, that looked worse than any other game we've seen Wolverine in. So I'm going off of official stuff. I keep my boy with me at all times.
The leaks weren't real. They were from Marvel's Avengers.
Nah, that's not Marvel Avengers. No, they're not.
Yeah, it was the Black Panther stuff from Marvel's Avengers. It was the DLC.
He talking about for Black Panther, not from Wolverine.
No. Marvel's of the EA game never showed gameplay at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That, but yeah. No. We said that. We said it never showed gameplay at all. No,
yeah.
They just showed his cowl with the chain and all that. They never
it's
really showed anything.
Scalebound. It's new Scalebound. You don't know what the game is. I'm sorry, Scott. My bad. You saw less than 10 seconds, and he told him he about to get in Cap's ass, and everybody got excited. I got excited too.
Get that
He got vodka cranberry on there.
No.
I don't
he got
drink.
grape
I don't
cran-
drink.
He
Don't do
drink.
that.
He got
Don't do
grape
that.
cranberry.
Don't do
Get
that.
that shit off the screen.
I
That
don't-
shit ain't 100%.
Not
It is
sponsored.
100%. Asshole, shut up.
Not
Yo,
sponsored.
listen. Right. Listen, was you finished? Lord Metroid,
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'm
studio
finished,
involved
I'm
in Black
finished.
Panther did nothing, and Lord Metroid said, sure, but Insomniac track record, at least it's proven. Yeah, it is proven. That don't mean you can't get a flop, Bungie.
Exactly.
Thank you. Everybody got
Facts.
proven track records
Yeah,
until they don't.
Right.
Facts.
CD
You know,
Project
it
Red had a
happens.
CD Project
Whoa,
Red
whoa.
had a proven
Whoa.
track
No, they
record.
didn't. No, they didn't.
Whoa.
No, they had. You didn't let me finish.
Yes, they did. Yes, they
You didn't
did.
let me finish. They had a
my
proven
bad.
track record of bugs.
Until we could do
You
bugs,
messy, bro.
But Cyberpunk, we gonna talk about that
That's
later.
my game. That's my game. So
I love
That
Cyberpunk.
game
Fire.
is dope as shit.
That
It's
game
But if
fire.
you
is
had it on
fire.
last gen, I'm sorry you didn't have next gen. Sorry.
You know who has a lot of bugs, but it's still good? Bethesda games.
I thought you was gonna say your drawers.
Hey, yo.
No, that's Sir X-Man's. That's Sir X-Man's.
No, he got dust in his drawers. You got bugs.
No.
Put y'all together, y'all got dusty bugs. All right, I'm sorry. My bad. All right.
Hey, Lim, you messy, bro. You messy.
Yo, I told people it's gonna be a good show. That's right, Metroid. I love Cyberpunk, but it ran terrible on last gen because it shouldn't have been there.
Yep.
They only put it there because there was hardly no consoles out.
This is how bad I wanted that game. That first trailer was 7 years before the game came out. And
but
guess
they hyped
what?
the game to the moon
And guess
back.
what? I had to wait for 8 years because the second I opened it up on Xbox One X, and it was so buggy, I let it sit for a whole nother year until they fixed everything before I
Yo,
really
listen,
played
I bought it
right.
from my man, Megatron. Megatron said he bought the collector's edition. You know what we do around these parts. You know what we do. Audio. You know what we do around here. So I said, Megatron, listen.
For me.
I want that Skippy gun.
Yo, we gonna talk about that later.
That
That's a
Skippy
fact.
gun was fire.
Yeah, that Skippy gun was fire. I'm gonna get that sword too. Yeah, I'm about to add that to my collection. So I said, yo, bro, the game is really running good on Series X. He was like, yo, I got the collector's edition. I said, me too, and it's in my crib, and I'm playing it. He said, I'm not picking it up because it's broken. I said, it's not what you think. That's them last gen dudes. It runs like dog shit over there. 22 frames per second. Mute your mic, bro.
Where's man?
Now, I was about to tell you something. You know what's sad? It ran really better on all consoles.
Did he say really better?
Yep.
It
This
ran
guy.
Better,
Yes, he did.
It ran better on the Xbox Series S than all the high-end consoles. That means they were making this for the lower system, but then they tried to upgrade it when these consoles came out, and they weren't ready for that. That's how that happened.
Lemon, that's
I'm
your
still
man.
trying to get over.
That's
You
your man,
right
Lemon.
though. You right.
That's
We
your
got a
man.
bad
but
chord,
still
that's
trying,
all.
I'm still trying to get over. It was really better. That's a classic. I'm gonna
ship this. I'm gonna ship this to you in the mail right here. That'll probably fix that sound.
Lord Metroid said, I waited 2 years
Bro,
and got it for
messy, bro.
$9.99 with a steelbook at Best Buy. Patient pays off. Yeah, patient
You
does
ain't
pay
lying.
off.
If you got a
But
steelbook for $10, that's fascinating.
But you know what really pays off? You know what really pays off? When a company don't give up on their game and they continue to make it better. Give them props for that.
Yo, Lim.
Give them props for sticking with it and not throwing it to the bushes.
Lim.
Okay?
They said what a year and a half ago, like, yo, this is gonna be the last update with Cyberpunk 2077. Limit, they still updating that and shit to the game. That's
right.
crazy.
That's right. First
And they
of all,
said they weren't gonna do a
there's no
second one
game-
either.
There's no game on last gen. I mean, there's no game on this gen graphically competing with that.
Right.
Besides some shit like Gears, maybe God of War, top
Rise.
notch. That game
Rise.
is
What, Hive Busters?
Right.
Busters
Gravity
is
held
a
up.
last gen game that looks. Yo, listen, that game is phenomenal. When people say, "Oh, I'm gonna wait," yo, you wait. I was
Waiting, motherfucker.
having a great time, and I'm. Oh, Lord have mercy! What was that?
You good?
He spilled it all.
No, I don't do bugs. I don't do bugs.
You play
I'm the type of
Cyberpunk.
dude. Wow. Oh, that was
Yeah, he caught
going
us
deep.
straight.
He going deep. I still hear feedback. Yeah, don't worry. He'll figure it out next week.
It's gonna be fixed for next week, y'all. It's when you hadn't done a show for a week or so, equipment is only as good as the last time you used it. Some always mess up. Some always don't work like it used to be.
Yeah,
Coming from somebody who plays sound, it might be a cord or something like that. Headphones go out, but it's still gonna be good. Sir X-Man said when he do talk, y'all better listen because he got something to say.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm reading our membership chats. He said, of course, No Man's Sky is also an example of this, which is facts. The only thing I didn't like about them bastards went quiet for a year.
Well, they had to because it was so bad.
Nah, but they gotta say we working. They didn't say nothing, and then they just came out with all these patches, then VR.
Well, that dude was given the world, so it was best from a PR standpoint for him to shut up until they got it where it was in a state that they needed to. That man was going on Tonight Show and stuff, talking about this new game coming out, No Man's Sky, going to be able to do all this stuff on the Tonight Show, bro.
Yo, listen,
nobody ever seen the game
Can I
before.
stop you for a second? Lemon.
Hold on. I gotta read this member chat real quick from Lord Metroid. The mutant roaches in New York got lemon bugging. Yo, listen, my fellow Boricua. Let it roll off the tongue. Riqua.
Yo,
Don't do that, my pasteles, brother. Don't do that. You heard?
Foul.
Is he
Metroid.
is he lying though?
Look what he talking
Is he lying though?
in the chat.
Yo, you foul, Metroid. You ain't had
You know what? Anyway, you know what? Your next member chat, I ain't fucking reading that shit.
Bing bong.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
That's
who didn't go on this oh no, Yobi didn't go because he wasn't.
Then Carlo.
Then Yobi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker getting drunk on grape juice.
Well, oh man.
Communion is tomorrow.
I just want to say,
No, clowns. Hold on. Shout out the water on the rocks.
You're right. That's right. Water on the rocks, baby. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, clowns.
You know, those water bugs are coming from lemon. Anyway, New York has water bugs too. They're pretty bad.
Watch your mouth.
No. Florida's bad. Y'all got water bugs like 8 inches long.
No, we got water monsters down here.
And you got alligators that knock on your front door and ring the bell.
Scrub, you in Florida?
Yeah,
alligators
are friendly.
No, I'm in
You see the news the
Louisiana.
other day?
Okay, because you're right. Because I'm in Florida.
Alligator rang the doorbell.
I saw that on the Ring camera. Yeah. It was 2 of
Wait,
them.
what?
Nah, man.
It was
in
2
Florida,
of them.
The alligator rang the doorbell, and the lady went to the door and said, "Wait a minute, let me check the camera." And the alligator was holding the doorbell.
No.
It was 2 of them at the door, and they was leaned up on the door like this, on their hind legs.
They were
They
just
talking to
hungry.
each other, putting on their handkerchiefs like this. Yo, Jimmy, we got one. I'd rather have water bugs in New York
bro.
than have alligators ringing my doorbell and I answer it and yum yum yum.
Yo.
Remember Land Shark? Telegram, Land Shark.
Tough nerdy boy, nerdy toys. What's good, man? Good to see you, my guy. Welcome to the stream. Go ahead, man. Finish, man. I gotta fill my. I gotta go get some mead.
What you got to say on this, clowns?
So when it comes to Black Panther getting canceled, I'm only disappointed because it's a Marvel game, and I'd like to see more Marvel games. Like I really like Marvel's Avengers, and I'm disappointed it was canceled. Right? Like I think they should have just put it out there and gave it the potential. I don't know how bad it was or what state it was in. I mean, that all could factor if it wasn't on launch point or where it was supposed to be, and
it was probably money.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been bleeding money for all I know, but there's a bigger problem here. And the biggest problem that I see with this issue is that every time it seems like Disney is about to make a game or sub-license their IP for somebody to make a game, something goes wrong or something bad happens, like Marvel's Avengers, and it's just like, man, they just can't get rid of that curse. Almost like every game that they have done except for Insomniac. Insomniac hits every time, but everything else, it's
right.
you know what I mean? Like, so
Guardians of the Galaxy was pretty good.
It was a great game, and that's another one that didn't meet the expectations that it was supposed to have. So Disney either needs to be more careful or more strict and be like, here's the amount of money we're giving you. We're going to be in that studio every day. Make sure it's done. Don't screw around. We'll get new people if you mess up. We'll take the code and move it somewhere. But they need something to put their foot down and be like, stop using us and making us look bad. Because that's what EA just did. They made Marvel look bad. They made Disney look bad because now are people going to play that Captain America Iron Man game or whatever's next? I don't even know anymore because that might get canceled too. So
yeah, the team that made Anthem is supposed to be working on the Iron Man game. So
I mean, that could just be
got
another
the blueprint. They got the blueprint. They know how to make a mech that can fly. So we'll see.
I mean, they might as well just Platinum Games to make it after this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Throw a bunch of money at Platinum Games. Hey, use this money to make our game, nobody else's game. That was a little pun in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they made something. They made off with that money. That's what they did.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, it definitely was the first Den of Thieves.
Yo, that's cool.
Hey, yo.
We
go on this topic so we can move on because we got plenty of topics, man.
I think at the end of the day, bro, I think EA is doing, I guess, what you call a restructure. But then again, EA is doing what the whole entire industry is doing. All the big name studios is doing restructuring. I feel like they still coming down. They finally got through the whole COVID phase, so now they got to trim the fat even more. And I honestly look at it like this, panel. I think they want to foot that bill for that IP because royalties on royalties with that IP.
They already paid for it, bro. They already paid.
The gaming bubble is real. That's what it is. It's mass consolidation and cutting.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it sucks to happen, but I would have loved to play it. But
they did a great thing with Star Wars Jedi Order and Fallen Order, right?
Yes,
they did a great thing. And
the Battlefront games 1 and 2 were great.
Yo, listen, I keep telling people,
crap.
No game that last Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That story and gameplay was awesome.
Gameplay was awesome. It made you feel like when you played the big open battle and you seen a Jedi come and he comes and whoop ass and y'all gotta gang up and team up and kill him. Yo, you don't get more Star Wars than that, man. But it is what it is.
Yeah, that was play to win. They screwed the multiplayer up on that.
Was you finished with that topic, yo? Because we gotta move on. We got some topics for your ass. Yo, listen, we got a good show for y'all people. Hit that like and subscribe for the 100 people that's across 4 platforms. I appreciate everybody. Yeah.
Thank y'all for liking and sharing.
There couldn't be no us. Shout out to my man Scrub. He will be missed this week in LA.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna be missed, bro. No, don't worry. We're gonna plan something. We're gonna get you there.
Maybe that's the next year. That's the plan.
I
maybe
was so
next
hyped
year.
last night. Cognito said, "Yo, you mad hype?" I said, "Yeah, I'm on my hip hop gamer 2.0 right now." Thanks.
Yo,
my brother.
Guardians of the Galaxy was fire.
We got some. I'm gonna talk about that later, but we got some real special events. You really need to hit that sub because I'm doing a lot of membership videos behind the scenes with your favorite content creators. It can go from Danny Pena to Paris Vicious to the Iron Lords to the hip hop gamers to the Hoggy Chinese. You know what I'm saying? We outside.
Yo, Lemon. Lemon, you got to do something about Lloyd Metro. I'm tired of this dude.
No, that's my Puerto Rican brother.
I know,
trying to get him to chill.
Look, he said, help my brother Lemon. Hit the like, the sub, and get him some raid.
Yo, listen. Wow. Yeah,
you didn't read that? Oh,
no,
yeah.
I didn't. I told him I'm not reading nothing else he write. I'm not reading nothing because you know what you do to Puerto Ricans? You throw paper towels at them like the president did.
He is.
And for those that might get offended, I'm Puerto Rican and black, so don't get offended. That's a joke. They'll be like, yo, Lemon was talking about Puerto Ricans. I'm Puerto Rican and black. Just chill.
He said, right.
Just chill, y'all. Just chill. But listen, man, for real, I got some stuff planned for the members, man. It's gonna be crazy. Some stuff I'm not releasing to the public. It's gonna be behind the scenes talking to my people, man. We won't. Yo, listen.
He's so happy.
Jeff Keighley show. IGN. No, but listen. This is our time of the year. Usually, if I'm not out there, I'm with y'all and we live streaming, right?
Right.
This is every year. This is not just because it's this year. I'm always in LA. I just left the Game Awards show. You know what I'm saying? But this is our time of the year. This is what we look. This is what we look forward to, man. New games, new reveals, new hardware, new VR games dropping. I look forward to PAX. As small as PAX you may think it is, PAX is a big situation. I asked Scrub for his first time. Scrub, how was your first time in PAX? Give your honest opinion on PAX. Then we're gonna get back into the topics.
Y'all seen the videos, maybe seen some pictures. Just because they had smaller games in there does not mean it was a small event. Facts. This was in a large convention center. There was stuff everywhere. Hell, there was a good 25% of the area that was all dedicated to tabletop games, playing them and selling stuff for tabletop games.
Didn't that bring you back your memories of college?
Oh yeah. So, and then all the memorabilia. So no, it was definitely worth it.
I'm not reading that, Spartan. You're going to get me in trouble.
Yeah. Goofy Clee. Yeah.
Yo, no, I'm not reading that. You trying to get me in trouble.
But
certain shit I can't say because they friends of my people. Plus, Jeff Keighley's my guy.
Yeah. Nah, but we're not doing that.
No. Hold on. I gotta tell people because I know Jeff a long time. So, you know.
We're not doing that, man.
You don't have to agree with every friend you got.
True that.
Just saying. But I'm not saying what you wrote. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at his show looking him eye to eye like, yo, Lemon, what's up? What's good, bro? And what you said on your channel? Oh.
Listen,
see, this is what happened.
We can call him goofy all you want, but at the end of the day, he said he stepped up for someone. He stepped up.
No. But this is what I say about Jeff. This is what I say about Jeff and anybody who brings gaming to the community. You don't gotta like my boy Hip Hop. I had to bark on some dude.
Yep.
You don't got no. We ain't gonna talk about that. You first of all, I'll beat your ass for Hip Hop. I want everybody to know that.
I beat your ass for Lemon.
I will beat your ass for Hip Hop. I don't care what platform he support. I don't care if you think he phony. That dude is the most genuine dude I've seen. But let me say this about Jeff. Jeff.
I don't fight. I'm gonna leave it.
Maybe a PlayStation dude, which is fine. Some people in here is Xbox people. At the end of the day, the title of your name is gamer.
Facts.
Gamer. That's what we got in common. We all play games. If you're a PlayStation dude and play Call of Duty, and I'm an Xbox dude and play Call of Duty, we the same dude.
And if you're on mobile playing Monopoly Go, same dude.
Oh, Monopoly Go is fire.
Yo, B, I gotta add you, bro. I gotta add you.
Monopoly Go is fire. I don't care.
I gotta have a life. That's why I don't have games on my phone. I can't do that, man.
One dude came at me. He was like, yo, you an Xbox.
That'd be all I
said, stupid.
do.
I'm getting a SWITCH2. Do Xbox buy SWITCH2s, dummy? See, this is what happens when you intervene in people's conversations and you don't know me. You don't.
I'm about to
buy
build a
everything.
PC.
And if your mother was for sale, I'll buy her too.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying because dudes be talking crazy, and I'd be like, I'm a gamer, bro. I never stopped at the door and said, I'm only buying Xbox. I have people that do that. I don't do that.
Yo, Lemon, so we buying mamas
man. I'm buying mamas, yo, and I'm renting them out like blockbusters. Pimp Daddy-licious. Yeah? Don't make me make a new character on the channel. I got a lot of characters.
Please do it. Please do it.
I'll pimp your moms out. You keep playing with me. TTS, that's right, Spartan. Yo, Spartan, they don't know me, bro. They really be like, yo, you're Xbox. No, I'm not.
He charging late fees on the return.
Yo, listen, facts.
Bro,
Facts.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lemon get a feature with Pimp and Curly. You know who I'm talking about, Lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, let's continue on topics. Listen. I TTS, man, but I'm definitely a gamer. I hate people when they be like, yo, I had every console in history. From the Neo Geos when the cartridges was $450.
That's crazy. 400?
Right.
That's a damn console.
I'm a gamer.
Right.
I had the Intellivisions, the ColecoVisions, the Super Nintendos, the Genesis. I had everything, and I will continue to be. I got PlayStation VR. You don't see me talk about it, but I got it. I did an unboxing.
That
I'm about to do an unboxing for the Switch.
I'm glad somebody got it. I'm happy for you.
Listen, I love VR. I got a Quest 3. Let's talk about it.
Ooh,
I'm a gamer.
You got a
So
Quest.
when you come here, make sure you know who you be. Boomberclad, Rossclad, Bonty's in the chat.
Bunty.
Shoot up the club, Bonty. Goddamn. Excavate fish. Let's go. Rasta pasta.
Rasta pasta.
My daughter just looked at me like, that's my man
pasta,
Bunty.
Bro.
Enough respect. Booyaka shots. I tell you, the show is gonna be different. But let's get back on topic, man. Everybody was finished with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want your Cyberpunk 2 thoughts. What do you think? Do you think anything multiplayer, a cooperative adventure, or another great single player experience? Talk to me. Anybody go.
It's gonna be a great single player adventure, and there's something that they had planned for the Cyberpunk 2077. But since all the shit that happened with it, excuse my language, that's gonna be put into part 2, I believe. The multiplayer, the online portion. Lemon.
You think it'll have one?
Yeah, yes, bro.
I don't think they need one.
No. They said they still don't need it, but they wanted to put it in Cyberpunk 2077.
Right. That's why I brought it up.
But what we all play and enjoy, bro, that world with a multiplayer function. Oh my god!
Could you imagine doing those missions together? Even if it's a 2-player
co-op. Oh no, don't
co-op.
I'm definitely down for co-op.
Imagine you got a 2-player call. Okay, you got to do a heist. We got to go through this door. But you're like, know what? You go through this door. I come down from the roof. Oh, bro, come on, man. I would be so fire.
Even a multiplayer be dope with those gun mechanics in there, and you really go by your stats like a division.
Oh, it'd be
like
crazy.
a division.
I don't know how the servers could handle all of them moves and slow down effects.
And no, they ain't gotta have all that. No, they can't. No, because Call of Duty got slowdown effects with that.
Lemon Spur, like what if you and Lemon playing, right? And y'all go to rob a bank. And Lemon like, know what? I'm gonna go through the front. Alarm will go off. As I got there, attention, Scrub can come through the roof and take the money. Bro, that would be so fire, bro.
Oh yeah,
go fire.
I would definitely want a co-op missions. In the gameplay.
Facts.
In the campaign. But
I forgot to say this. Bunty is a member for 11 months. On my screen over here that I'm looking on my main monitor.
I see it too. No,
I got my chats consolidated, but on my laptop I look to the left to see because it doesn't show that on the. So if I don't say it, that's why. Because
what
I'm
up,
not
Spidey
looking
King?
At the laptop. But shout out to Spidey King is in the building. What up, bro?
I'm definitely excited for it. I'm definitely excited for it. Because I'm slacking. There's so many games in coming. I still got to beat Phantom Liberty portion with Idris Elba character in there.
Oh, it's so good.
Listen,
so good.
I ain't finished it yet. I'm about halfway through it.
I'm gonna start a streaming Sunday. Oh yeah, by the way, I beat K Mega ass in the new Capcom Collection Part 2.
I saw you was on there the other night when I was
beating the brakes off your mans and them, yeah. K Mega, where you at? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on my fighting skills.
Hey, Lim.
Yo, King, you next. King David's next.
I'm just saying. K Mega say he don't duck smoke, but King David been calling him out for a minute.
Yeah, look, yeah, he did. He has been, but I'm calling both of them out because you know what? They only think I'm a Halo and Call of Duty killer.
No.
I just need a little practice to get my touch back. I'm a killer in everything.
Oh
especially
yeah,
through
that's nice. I
Mama
see that. I
Cell.
see that.
Monopoly Go.
Yo, if you never
Yeah.
played this on the 3DS, it's fire.
Because with the Division 2 coming out with their Battle for Brooklyn DLC, I done hopped back
Oh, it's
in.
already out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So, yeah,
saying.
right?
I done hop back into Division 2 and I restarted the character from level 1 because you can't start Battle for Brooklyn until you level 40. So I
Hey, Scrub,
restarted
how
the
much Battle
character.
for Brooklyn cost?
They got two versions. They got the straight version is $14.99, $15. And
Okay.
then they got the deluxe version that give you some skins and some extra stuff that's $25.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting that.
Yeah. But to play it, because some people don't know, you have to be level 40. If you get the deluxe version, if you get the deluxe version, it gives you one time. If you just want to play the extension, it'll give you a level 40 character skip. You'll skip all the way and start at level 40. Or you can do like what I did. I just created a new character. And me and my homeboy. No. Yeah. But me and my homeboy, we started characters at level 1. We going back through until we level to 40.
Oh, okay. So y'all grind all the way.
The DLC.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
So-
Okay, fire.
So if I can do that in Cyberpunk, if I can do that in Cyberpunk like I do in the Division,
it's gonna be special.
man.
Bro,
Yo, listen. If y'all keep seeing me look back, I got a bearded dragon back here.
Yo,
And
put him on camera.
every time I do a podcast, she turned into Spider Woman. Yo, she's jumping to the top of the cage, shaking it, and walking across the top. Like, let me get her. But
Put it
anyway,
on camera. I want to see it.
who else want to go next with this
folks
Cyberpunk
like
thoughts?
pets. Yeah, Kage in the chat was saying like Night City will still be there, but it'll have another city. That's what I've been hearing and seeing on leaks and stuff. So I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I ain't going.
Look at the bearded dragon.
For the folks who have not played the first campaign, what happens at the end and stuff, but there's so many routes that can go. Mike Pondsmith, who created the tabletop game, he's written so much that they can spread out to so much stuff in this game. So I'm excited for what they can do. The only thing I hate is it's going to be like another 5-6 years before I'll get to play it.
What? Yes, but yeah.
Because they split off their teams. For Witcher has about 300 people. Like when they did their last quarterly reports for their shareholders.
The both those games use Unreal Engine 5, right?
I'm not sure, but they have about 300 people on Witcher. They got about less than 100 on the new Cyberpunk, and then they have another thing that they're working on.
Because it's only pre-production. It's only pre-production.
It's only pre-production.
Okay.
They got a long way to go.
They got a long way to go.
It's about 6 years.
Yeah, that's my channel's mascot. That's why it's a
the new
dragon.
GTA. It's the new GTA.
I think you need to do a new revision on the 108 Dragon logo and get your bearded dragon as the logo. Yo, that'd be fire, bro.
You want Nelly in it? I mean,
it's only right.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? I had her on the floor yesterday doing a wild show. So my poodle, mixed with Shih Tzu, walked up on her, and she's not scared of the dogs. And she licked my dog on the nose. The motherfucker took off running. You talk about something I thought was crazy funny? Oh, that was hilarious. But listen, man, we got to move on.
Let's go.
Anybody else want to touch on Cyberpunk?
I
Paul?
just think it's
I said, I keep calling you everything but
you need your ass.
pounds.
And call him Scrub, and call him Paul.
McLemon.
I'm going to call you White Ketchup.
Hey, yo.
No.
I'm not white.
No, he don't know what that means. No, that went over your head. Trust me. When I tell you what it means, you can be like, don't say that shit again.
Oh, you nasty. Oh my God. Remember now, you nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Kage Cyberpunk is definitely worth it. If you have not played it, this would be the best time for everybody
right now.
For everybody who's never played it, they keep updating it. So you got heads and shoulders above the folks who played it 2 years ago. So
hold on. I gotta stop the stream.
Go ahead.
Bumbleclot! My man Bunty gifted 5 memberships.
Oh.
Music, Faded Blaze, RSJ, which is Becky with the good hair. Yes, and Skywalker.
If you got that membership, say thank
You
you.
know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Thank you, Bunty. But you know what's crazy about that membership? He hit y'all at the great moment. Because next weekend going to be lit for members.
Heard.
He hit you at the right damn time. Shout out to Blood Clot Bunty. Enough respect. Kingfish on deck. Let's move into listen. Let's get into this quick, small topic. GameStop bought $500 million worth of fucking Bitcoin.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Desperation.
I don't understand it, but go ahead.
Listen, shout out to my guy, man. Gaming Forte. He worked there.
Forte.
And he says, Lemon, why you always hating on GameStop? I said, hating? I've been rocking with GameStop for 18 years. I see them fire good people. I see them get rid of half my connects, my district managers, my homies and homegirls that was employees for BS because the company is terrible to the employee. That's my problem with the company.
Right.
They even canceled my Assassin's Creed Shadow statue.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
And GameStop is in walking distance of my house. I could walk there in 3 minutes. Not even, like a minute and a half. Right? Yo, bro, I don't know. Bro.
Because sometimes they don't get their consignment.
You
got your money back, though, right? Okay.
I don't like GameStop. I don't like how they treat their workers. I don't like how they treat the consumer. I don't like them. I do not like GameStop.
They trying to make a come up.
Now, Microsoft gave you that money, y'all moved into the front of the store. They made that investment. Okay, that's not going to save you because Software Etc. bought EB Games and y'all had stores across the street from each other. Y'all started downsizing. Do to buy a game, bring it back. You used to get $30 to trade in. You bring it back the next day after you beat it or whatever or didn't like it. $15.
Yeah, well,
if you lucky.
$10. Right.
I went to go trade a game that was open, that was brand new. They was like, yo, we can't accept games that's not open. I'm like, what?
It's in their policy.
Yeah,
it's a used game. It's
steal
a used game. Stews was stealing games and they would bring it back and
steal them out of Walmart and bring it to
that's not part of the inventory.
GameStop.
That's business. That's business.
That's insane.
That's the only legit shit they got popping over there. But I'm gonna say this, man. I want GameStop to fail.
Well, I mean, they already there.
They're not good for the industry. and you know, people like Forte, yo, we can't be doing blasphemy. Yeah, you still work for the motherfucker, but y'all don't make no good money there. Y'all be getting disrespected. Y'all be working hours, and your salary do not reflect your work ethic. Sorry.
Fuck that shit.
You know what I did? This no bragging. Somebody pull out a calculator. I just did 182 hours times $47. Somebody pull out a calculator and drop that math.
182 hours times
a whole bunch of taxes.
Yeah, but my take home nice. I can't worry about taxes. We all got to pay it. We can't limit that shit.
182 times what?
47.
47.
Because usually once you pass. Once you pass about
what my check is, just type it in the chat.
I got you.
And this is not bragging, people, but at least when I'm disrespected, when somebody, I got cursed out today by a lady because I did the train shuttle. I was not a 46 bus. She cursed me out. And I said, Miss.
Look at the chat.
I'm sitting here on lunch. She said, transit don't have buses sitting here just on. I said, Miss, I'm not a 46 bus. I'm doing the J train shuttle. She cursed me out. You ain't all. I said, Miss, because I'm not the bus you need. But guess what? Look what I made this week. You see? And that's not a cap. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. So when I see people at GameStop getting the same verbal abuse, disrespected, being assaulted, like transit and my job, the assault is on an all-time high.
Right.
But at least my salary reflects the stress. At GameStop, it does not. That's 2 weeks of work, people. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's 2 weeks of work. Everybody different.
Yes, sir.
Everybody different. And I think GameStop need to go under because they treat their employees like shit. They give all these, like another major corporation, all the corporations give their supervision raises. So now you desperate and you buying Bitcoin. That's like my man Clowns.
Hey, yo.
With NFTs. Where you at?
I knew that was going to come.
Where you at, Clowns?
I knew that
I
was
told
gonna
you
come.
2 years ago. I told you I'm never wrong. NFTs suck. Bitcoin sucks. I told you, said in 2 years there won't be no more physical money. I'm glad you here.
I said
you
companies.
did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I was there.
I never
No,
said
Nah,
that.
you said that.
He's
No, I was there.
exaggerating.
I was there. You
No,
said
I'm
that.
not. No, I'm not.
there. You
I
said
told
that.
you. I told you I was gonna get you.
You said
I
that.
said
I was there. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was there.
Well, stop accepting physical, like AMC.
All right, you got it, bro.
AMC.
AMC is all digital, right? Just like McDonald's.
Yeah.
But when I walk in there with cash, they take it.
No, AMC here won't take cash. You actually have to buy a gift card.
But hold on, Florida's not the demographic.
Facts.
Y'all the minority.
Yes, we are.
I don't think so.
New York City is the goddamn demographic.
You need more alligators before you get to that point.
Watch your mouth.
Well, they alligators in the sewers.
You better, you know what? Them alligators chewing up that NFC.
And Sir X-Man's sitting on the dock of the bay.
They down there with the Ninja Turtles.
I'm just saying, listen, man. I just gave y'all a number, and I'm telling you, this is what I do.
That's insane, bro.
All right, so
money though, you feel me?
I work hard, I play hard.
Yes, sir.
When 100 teasing me, he doing another double, yeah, but my check reflects that work.
Talk about it.
Anyway, so who want to talk about
Metroid? Stop it. And the giant roaches.
It doesn't matter. Them giant roaches is walking on Jordans.
Yo, that's crazy. With a wig on.
The giant roaches got Jordans.
With the wig
and the rats are stealing pizza slices.
Right.
And they got the do-rags on. And they got the do-rags on.
Wait a minute.
You ain't seen Pizza Rat?
Mustard. That's why you put mustard on pizza to keep the rats and the roaches away.
Why
It's
you
not
hating
really
on
because you
mustard
like
on
it.
pizza,
It doesn't
dog?
matter.
That shit is
You know what's
fire.
crazy? You know what's crazy? Let me before we get back to this
Do it,
Bitcoin situation,
do it.
which is
Please
means
do
nothing.
it.
Let me destroy Clowns again.
Please.
This dude is a Italian American. His
Americano.
parents was born in Italy. I take him to the
Air
best
roach.
pizza restaurant. I take him to the best pizza restaurant in downtown Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they think he was Jewish?
Hey, yo.
Because of the beard. It's because of the beard. Yeah.
Except for that damn beard.
Yeah, it's because of the beard. Because a lot of Italians and Italian communities in New York
Yep,
to this
that
day still
goddamn
don't have a
beard.
beard. They don't have a beard.
And you know what else is crazy? We get these great
They say,
margarita
look, Amish.
slices. Yo, facts. But what's crazy, we get these great. This is why I always love rocking with my brothers in real life. Forget the internet. We really rock in real life. But this
I've
is
also
crazy.
been pulled over at the airport as well for a search
Wow.
because of the beard. Yeah.
No, we not gonna.
Well,
we ain't
you
gonna
in
go
Florida, he might have stayed in the sun a little too long one day. Got a little tan.
there. But look. We get these great slices. I get I get a margarita and a regular slice. He gets, I think,
Rigged.
maybe one slice or two. He's an Italian native. He didn't even know how to eat pizza.
I know. I knew how to eat it.
Yo,
It
the
was
Well,
so
at least he
hard
didn't
on
use
me.
no
It was falling
fork.
all over the place. It was no. It was falling.
Yeah,
Yo, he
it-
couldn't even catch the cheese. Yo, he
it
was
fell.
struggling like a baby in a baby seat. Needed a
You
bed.
gotta cup it. You
was
gotta cup it.
crazy. Yo, he
No,
couldn't
I
do
know,
it.
you gotta fold it.
Scrub,
You
he
gotta
couldn't do
fold
it.
it. No.
He couldn't do it.
You gotta get that
Lemon-
good fold crease.
You know what
gotta get that
Lemon
good
did?
crease in there.
Lemon went over there. He said to the guy, "He's like, listen, I want you to make my Italian buddy look like a fool. Here's a couple extra bucks, $100.
Oh, I think I got it.
No,
No, we still hear feedback.
Oh, God damn it. I can only do one thing at a time.
Get off. Why are you sitting on the dock of the bay?
Yo, turn off your rose.
That's crazy.
That's cold
Waiting
blooded.
on you to come to the
Hey,
end so I can
hey,
wash
hey,
all
clowns.
that damn
We
shit
got
out
some
your head.
borrows down here, man. You ain't learned how to get that fold in there.
Nah, bro. Yo, bro, look. And I'm blowing him up. I'm like, yo, he's Italian. He can't eat pizza.
That's cold blooded. That's cold blooded.
Nedge Gemino.
The Gambino's in there like this. Hey, whoa, hey.
Nah.
Yo,
Okay.
Klaus is like,
I got that.
look, Klaus is in the restaurant. He's saying, yo, this is rigged.
Hey,
Well, the guy's family was in
that
Calabria.
bed I got that day out there for you so you can take your ass to the end so I'm gonna get a professional hairdresser so they can wash all that gel out your hair because
No.
you can't put that in the sink, man. It's too much, bro.
Oh, shit.
It's too much.
He had to go find some Drano.
Yeah, hair.
We gotta have gel in our hair, otherwise it falls out. That's how us Italians do it.
Hell,
Yo, this dude out here coming on the podcast looking like he doing a West Side Story play. This shit is crazy.
you know what? You know all I can say to you right now is,
That's funny.
No. No, listen. When you
What's next? You're gonna break out in the
Funny
song
as that.
Jack the
That is
Knife?
funny.
I mean, come
I
on.
got one for you, clown. When I think
Oh,
of you,
shit.
you know what I
That
think
is
of?
hilarious.
Oompa, oompa-dee-doo.
Dude.
I got another puzzle for you.
It's funny because your mic sounds like you're in the chocolate factory over there, Willy Wonka.
Dude,
No,
the
that's
Oompa
fine.
Loompas had their head just like you do.
Ooh, we done went way off. We done went way off the road.
Willy Wonka's
really
coming
mean.
for you,
Listen,
Sir
man,
X.
hit
Man.
that
Really
like and
mean.
subscribe for me, man.
He's coming for
I'm
you.
telling you, this is
Listen, I'm
crazy. I'm telling you, man, this is messy. Oh, the clown blasphemy is crazy.
Yo, music just said, does he eat pizza with a spoon? God damn.
Heck no, that's
The
That's
way he was
Chicago.
eating it, when
That's
he was
Chicago.
eating it, he was using chopsticks. That shit, he couldn't hold shit.
Yo.
That shit was
Nah,
crazy.
he eats soup with a fork. That's what he does.
A fork with a. Yo, look, it was
Go
embarrassing.
Chicago, get that casserole.
Yeah.
If he good, though.
Yo, listen, man. Let's move on, man.
Flavors, man.
We gotta move on, man. Yo, listen. Listen. First of all, we all,
The Abacab.
you know,
Chicago slander is not welcome. Well, stop putting all them vegetables on your hot dogs then.
yeah, and don't. Yeah, and you guys also got another problem. You put mustard on hot dogs. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
That's life, dude.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with putting mustard on a hot dog, but when you
Yeah, it
start
is.
putting a whole pickle slices and everything,
I
Not pickle pieces,
think they even
whole
have
slices.
Chicago dogs
Yo,
with mayo
avocado.
too.
Yo, what you
we
talking
got a
about?
Chicago
Y'all
dude
put
on the panel. We
coleslaw on
good,
hot
bro.
dogs down
I'm just
south.
saying,
I
I
don't
rock with
wanna hear
Chicago.
that.
That's the only place that look like New York. Mustard on hot dog is natural. That's a fact. That's
yeah,
a fact.
mustard on
Yo,
hot
listen,
dogs
man.
natural. That's
Yo,
right.
listen, let's move on, man. Let's get into this, man. This is what I thought was absolutely amazing. Microsoft, and I keep saying it because I invented this slogan. Microsoft is the Windows of gaming. Give me my goddamn flowers. Microsoft is the Windows of gaming.
I mean, it is now.
Facts.
It's on everything.
Right?
Everything.
Right? They're the Windows of gaming. But I'm going to say this. Forza Horizon 5 sold more copies on PS5 than Assassin's Creed.
Is anybody
I
surprised?
need you to chime in. No. Yeah.
Because we called it. We called it.
Yeah, we going to get into some other numbers in a minute. But, okay, Scrub, you go first.
I mean, I don't know what episode it was on. But we called it. We called it.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
called it.
It was 2 episodes ago.
And you lucky, you really lucky that y'all got GT on your system, and you got folks who so dedicated to GT that they don't want to get Forza.
Oh no.
I'm telling you,
they're approaching those numbers. They're approaching those numbers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It didn't sell 2 million on PS5. It sold 2 million more on the PS5. That's not the total number it sold.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You understand?
right.
It sold 2 million more than Assassin's Creed. So if Assassin's Creed sold 4 million, they sold 6. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
wow. And
But there was a
we
lot of
talked about that
slander
2 episodes
on
ago.
Assassin's Creed too, and there's folks got Assassin's Creed fatigue too. They do, they do.
But you know what? That's still a big title, which did excellent numbers. It ain't like
I used to play every Assassin's Creed until it got too big. Until it got too big for me, so I can understand.
The main story, though. You can do the main story. You ain't got to do all those side missions.
You must don't know me. I'll do more side missions than the original story.
Nah, not me. I ain't. Yeah, I did. Like I said, I did 182 hours. I ain't got the time.
Yeah,
I gotta stay beeline.
It's hard for me to finish RPGs. Yeah.
So X-Men, you talk to me, man. Forza Horizon sold 2 million more than Assassin's Creed on PS5.
You know why? Because it's a multiplayer, and they're starving for multiplayer games. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so clowns, talk to me.
GT is multiplayer.
It ain't the same.
No. GT and Forza Motorsport is hardcore.
They're 2 different games.
It's hardcore.
Oh no, of course. It's definitely 2 different games.
I love Forza Motorsport better because
I like Horizon better.
Horizon is a different style of game. It's like an open world GTA game, arcade style with the same customizations. But what's crazy is when you put a Lamborghini on sand, that don't really work. Right.
The all-wheel drive. No,
when you win,
the all-wheel drive.
Bro, not on sand.
You put it on sand, but you're
not on
done.
sand.
You're bottoming out.
Oh, in real life,
you're bottoming out. Right. It's too much power. But I don't. I think the game is awesome. I think the game is beautiful.
And it's
I always
fun.
co-signed it. And you know what's crazy?
It's fun.
They're selling PS5s on a 4-year-old game.
and they're having fun.
Boy, that was petty.
But everybody knew it was gonna happen. All these folks going, that game is trash. Hey, limit. But don't get the folk. Don't forget about them folks who double dipped. Them folks who said when it was on Xbox it was trash, but they was on their Xbox playing the game.
Incognito.
You mean people like Porter Rock?
Yeah, and then when it came to PlayStation, damn. You bought it again. You bought it twice.
Did I do that,
you bought it twice.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wait. The Garbage Podcast Crossfire Mooch?
Oh, God.
They bought it twice.
Shit.
Some of them folks bought it twice.
Damn.
You
know what? My man King David told me to stop dropping names, but sometimes you want to attack people like Biggie with subliminals, or sometimes you want to go straight for the juggler like Tupac and Ice Cube. I'm more that dude. I'm the Old Testament. I'm the Old Testament. I believe in an eye for an eye. I don't want to be the New Testament where God forgives. No, I want to be the Old Testament where I burn your city down if you act crazy. I love the facts, though. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So you be like Run DMC raising hell, right?
No. I'm walk this way. Walk this way.
You gonna mix that with
talk this way. Whose house is Lemon's house?
Whose house? Where's house?
Run. Yeah, I'm that
dude. Lord.
I'm that dude. I'm LL Jack the Ripper. That dude.
Oh, LL Cool J.
I'm Tupac. Hit him up.
Yo, Lemon. Music just said there's no I in Pisser. That is a coach thing. Come on, man.
Yo, listen.
You should call it Pusher because they pushing Xbox
Cube
games over there on PlayStation.
I'm Ice Cube and no Vaseline. I call out names because the receipts is out there. I didn't say nothing wrong.
What you say, Lemon? Goddamn, y'all set it off.
Facts.
Used to be hard, now you're just wet and soft.
And guess what? Some of these dudes I mentioned won't be outside. They know a lot from their living rooms. But anyway, let's continue.
I never understood that, Lemon.
Yeah, anyway, right? But you were asking me about how Forza's doing good on PlayStation and everybody talk trash.
Great.
Yeah, everybody talk trash. Listen, people want games. You know, the average gamer doesn't care about these podcasts that talk smack or go. They don't go on Twitter and be like, "Who said what?" That's the same people that do that all the time. It's like the same circle of people in the same chats. It's like 5 people. But everybody else in the real world, they don't They don't care, man. They want to play games. They want to have fun. They don't care who makes the game. They don't care where it comes from. It's the game is good. They're gonna buy it and they're gonna play it, and the numbers talk. Doesn't matter where it's at. So all these people that just say stuff for money on some other shows, I mean, they're gonna have to find a new hobby soon.
Yo, facts. And music. Listen, if you come outside with me, bro, you safe.
Extra.
I got a question though. A serious question. So with Forza Horizon going to PlayStation, and they said it sold 2 million more than Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean that it sold more copies than PlayStation Game of the Year?
Yes.
I'm so tired of you, bro.
No.
You're right. I was
just wondering. I was just asking question.
You know what's crazy?
I was just asking question.
We gotta call a fucking spade a spade around here. Yo, listen, this is why when somebody told me the other day, yo, when Paris came in your chat, yo, he was cursing. I didn't know he was cursing. I said, first of all,
oh God,
it's not about cursing. It's about letting people be themselves. Some podcasts be like, oh, I used to be like that. Then I said, I'm not gonna tell people, yo, I don't want no cursing. Listen, if you gotta be who you are, no matter your ethnic background, your religion, whatever you believe in, you be who you are.
I've seen Paris.
And when he said, yo, can I say what I want to say? I said, yo, Paris, I know you. Say what you want to say. And then he got busy. And then everybody said,
he got busy.
I was like, I ain't never heard Paris talk like that. Yeah, because his head
he did. He did.
See, I love that side of Paris, by the way.
Right. And you know what? When we call out people here, it's not disrespect. I didn't say anything about those people being idiots. Mm-hmm. I didn't use, yo, fuck them guys. I didn't disrespect nobody, but I did regurgitate what y'all said. Mm-hmm. Because y'all full of shit. So I just regurgitate what you say. Don't kill the messenger.
See, when I get my Roadcaster, I'm gonna be like Gaz. I'm gonna have a button when I curse. Beep, beep.
Oh, I got that. I don't use it because I don't care. My Roadcaster, they all come with that sensor button. I don't.
Yeah, I gotta go XLR. I got that sensor button too.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Fuck good friends.
I don't even know where it's at. Hold on. Nope, that's a register.
I love that
one. Oh, that's a horn. That's clown's underwear.
Oh, come on.
That's the epic fail right there.
That's cricket.
Did you just say that's his underwear, man?
And we can't even see you. I don't know what you're doing.
Yo, Lemon, the record scratcher. You got to send that one to me. I need that one.
No. That's better. That's what you want me to do.
See?
Hey, yo, he got the voice.
Fuck that.
All hell Megatron, motherfuckers.
What is wrong with this man?
He got too much fun going on.
What is this?
No, listen. I tell you, it's gonna be a fun show. This is my fucking time of the month. This is my Merry Christmas. I don't care. And I'm on vacation. I don't care.
That's a fact.
I work hard. I play hard. Anybody else want to talk about Forza Horizon?
No.
What about
It's a great game. I'm glad everybody getting a chance to play it.
What about you, hum nuts?
Oh wow.
Hum nuts. The slander. Oh my goodness.
Yo, at least put your camera on.
I wouldn't even respond to that. I just tell him.
Yeah, Lemon.
Next topic.
Sir X-Man has not been on camera on the show in a minute.
I know.
He on there.
He was coming back.
I don't see him. I mean, I see him in his head.
Lemon gotta switch him over.
I see him in the personal thing, but on the stream,
I ain't gotta switch him over. You listen, we're gonna get into this BS right here. First of all, this is crazy. I don't know where this is coming from. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all been amazing tonight. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting all of us, man.
Yes, sir.
Follow everybody here. You definitely do good work. Clowns do great interviews. He be capping on the internet, but he do great interviews.
Yes, he
you know
do.
What I'm saying? He's a YouTube superstar. You know, he even got a YouTube thong. That shit crazy. That shit says you.
How do you know this, Lemon?
Because he be showing it on camera.
How you fit that many letters and words on the thong?
Because his ass is long.
It's fine print. It's fine print.
Clowns, what the hell is that? Can you please? What is that?
So, Lemon knows this, but I don't think anybody else does.
We're part of you.
Our channel is part of the YouTube Creator Collective now, so it's a special invite-only program by YouTube. So almost every month we go to YouTube events with big creators that have a lot of these creators can average anywhere from like 500 subs, but the people that hosted usually have like 5, 6, 7 million subs on one platform. So
first of all, he's capping. He's like some YouTube superstar. He gets invited to all the events.
He gets busy.
He's special. You know what I'm saying?
He gets busy.
You know what I'm saying? They want to bronze his mohawk. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I mean, hey, word on the street is word on the street.
Steve
Lemon clowns are
Biko.
dumb out.
You know, he got a Canon R5C thanks to me. Shout out to my recommendations.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, Clowns, tell him why he putting all your business out in the street. Tell him don't put your business out in the street.
You know why? Because he do it to me, so now I'm doing it live. You know what I'm saying? You know
what? That Canon would make great video for the 8K TV.
Yeah, my God. It would, because it got an 8. CF Express cards. Let's talk about it. But people don't know what I'm talking about right now, so we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna talk over the people. But I'm gonna say this: my man out here doing real work. But if you ever call me at work again without texting me,
he was mad.
I'm gonna take a trip down to Florida and I'm gonna choke the flames out of you. Text. I drive a bus for New York City. I cannot answer
I
the
texted
phone.
Lemon 3 weeks ago. Yo, Lemon, no response. So I figured, you know what? I'll check on him. Give him a call.
He was probably getting some booty.
You know what I'm saying? Opposite
Doing a wellness check.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, man. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Mind's Eye developers said people was getting paid to crap on their game for previews. Now, that sounds like some real petty shit. This game is graphically beautiful. It reminds you of GTA, but every open world shooter don't mean it's GTA. Now, I'm going to go straight to you, Scrub, because you kind of like the voice of reason around here. How did you feel about this developer coming out saying, as y'all see this beautiful visuals on the screen, how did you feel about them saying that they're paying people to discredit this game? Because I'm getting it.
Well, I mean, I think Kendrick Lamar put it best when he had this song talking about a certain rapper talking about survival. I think somebody lying. Look.
That's right. Bow down.
How you gonna come out?
That was clutch.
How you gonna come out with a statement talking about GTA is scared of what you about to bring out? Okay, the game where even Call of Duty be like, please don't say you coming out the weekend before or after we come out. Call of Duty don't want you to come out. When they said March, Call of Duty was dancing down the street because they knew GTA ain't gonna play. All right, so this what a lot of people don't realize with this Mind Eye thing. Mind Eye is a subset of what it was supposed to be called Everything. Okay. This game was called Everything when they put out their first trailers of it, and Mind Eye was a little snippet of their first thing. You can go and look up it. If you type in everythinggame.com or everything.game, it sends you straight to Mind Eye. The Everything game is gone. That was it. It was almost set up. It was almost set up like a Fortnite. The ducks. Oh yeah, I remember them ducks. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I was showing it. That was fire.
Yeah. So that was fire when we was at PAX. But no, the Everything game, it was almost like a Fortnite where you could go sit and watch concerts. You could have racing in your games. You go to another part that was a shooter. There was another part that was like a horror game, another part like a survival, and it was all in one area. And then the Mind's Eye was a game inside that game. So guess what? They ran out of money, and this Everything junk got all shut down. So now you got Mind Eye right here, and they trying to put out the game because a lot of people said we're not giving y'all no more money because you said you was gonna give us something like this Fortnite. All right. So now we got this Mind Eye. And if you go and look at online and saying what they're going to release on day one, guess what we're going to put in there? Free game and roaming. You can roam through the game for free. that's your sale on the beginning of the game is you get free roam. They're going to have 1 or 2 or 3, 4 custom campaign in there. And then they got some racing in there. All this stuff. If you go down and look at the list of mine, it's like we piecemealing the game. Every couple of months, we're going to give you another part of the game. About 95% of people who have come out with a game that said, we're going to give you this part of the game and then give you this part of the game and this part of the game usually never comes out or it drops before you get all the rest of it. This Mine Eye thing, you heard it here first. It's not going to make it. I'm telling you, it's not going to make it. He got some great stuff. I love it, but I'm telling you, Mine Eye.
Keep talking, bro. I'm just. Why you talking? I'm just showing.
No. But I'm seeing it too. But the Mind Eye it's not going to work. If this how you piecemealing and you gonna start out your game saying we're gonna have you 1 or 2 campaign walkthroughs, and then we're gonna let you free roam this empty desert of a game before we give you more stuff to do. Don't that sound like No Man's Sky? Don't that sound like Anthem? Don't that sound like Destiny 1? Because I don't care whatever Destiny fanboy you are. I got Destiny, the $100 version, the second it came out. And what were we doing? We were playing the same, go to this planet and do the same thing 10 times over because there was not enough stuff to do in the game until later on. The way games are made now, I do not see how you can sustain. Games are not given the time to be better if they're not making money. The only thing that Mind's Eye's looking at is they're saying they're going to come out with the game for $60. But what they're showing right now, the game should be $40 or $30.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Okay, then. Well, but I'm saying,
my brother. We don't have to agree.
Right. When you buy the game, I just want you to come on here. We all gonna talk, and I really want to listen to if it's worth it. Because everything I've seen right now, I'm like, this ain't worth nothing to be all of this. It's not, to me, it's not given enough, and there's too much stuff missing. I'm very skeptical about this game.
How could you tell something's missing from trailers? The action looks crazy.
No, I'm not going by what the trailers.
Like Just Cause with a better frame rate in third person.
Right, but I'm going out on their trailers what they announced what they're going to have on launch and what's coming after launch. Have you seen that?
No. I might have to see that.
Yeah,
I just seen like the video trailers.
They're gonna have a campaign story mode, but it's not the full story. It's only like 2 or 3 missions, and you get free roam. That's the beginning of the game, and then later on, you're gonna get some races. One's gonna be with cars. They're gonna have a list of races with cars, and then you're gonna have a game of some drone races, and it's like there's a lot going on. Some shady stuff going on. To me, in the back of my mind, there's some shady stuff going on. They losing money, and I don't think this project is gonna make it. That's just me.
Okay. Clowns, talk to me. Mind's Eye developer thinks somebody's paying somebody to crap on their show, and I'm gonna tell you something. I was impressed from this game. There's another game that's coming out on Steam first. It's like a futuristic game. It looks like this. I thought that was the same game, but it's not. But Mind's Eye, it looks like a promising title, AA. How did you feel, and do you think these comments are valid? And do you feel like scrub, or do you feel like give them a chance? What you think?
I think that people, I don't really believe that people are paid to go against something in general, right? Like, I just think that the internet has its own mind hive, and sometimes if people are going to say something, it's like either a person and a bunch of scripted bots that they make, or a person and a bunch of people that just have the same ideology that sit in that same little echo chamber, and they're like, oh yeah, let's do it together, we're so cool in our mom's basement, let's hit the we don't like button. Like, I think that's what it really comes down to. But, you know, the developer, instead of the developer pointing blame or something, right, they should try to start doing good things, like finding good people that are interested in their game and getting them to hype it up, get people excited for it, not sit there and cast blame. Because when you start pointing fingers and casting blame, it almost looks like you're trying to defend yourself to such a heavy extent that maybe there should be reason why people should be a little cautious, you know? So that's just my opinion on it.
And two, what I think it is too, you had big name people that review games, like Mr. Matty Plays or some other folks. They sat there and told you that we couldn't show
Matty
any
Plays,
of.
not Miss.
I thought I said Mr. My bad.
No,
you know,
you
that's
say
that
Miss.
South. That's that South. We chop stuff up. We take out syllables, get it done.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
But he said he couldn't show any of his gameplay. The gameplay that they had to show was had a lot of pop in, and it wasn't as good. They had to go to God modes at least twice during this whole thing because they couldn't get through the level without them being invincible on two different stages in the 45 minutes that they showed. And one they were showing that they kept saying, oh, we'll fix this later. Oh, we fix this later. This game ain't about to come out later. This game is on the horizon. And it wasn't. And the thing was, I think they were saying they were getting paid because it wasn't just like Mr. Matty Plays said. This was almost everybody was echoing the same thing. So it wasn't just one person just bringing up off the top of their head so they could bring eyes to their platform. Right. Everybody was saying the same thing. And what they were saying does not look good. The pop in, having to go to God mode to get through these different levels when the game is supposed to come out. Nobody could show their own gameplay. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, when it comes to reviewers like Mr. Matty Plays, he's legit, right? Like, I would never think that he would do something just because of clickbait or just because of trying to get views.
No, he don't have that character.
Yeah, he's not that type of character. So, there's probably some valid feedback there that he's just letting people know, listen, But if people took that advice and then started review bombing them, I would wait till the game's at least launched.
But people do that. People do that.
Yes, they will.
People do that. Yo, listen, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. We know some crazy people like Sir X-Man who can't even get a right mic that does weird stuff.
Stop it.
All the time. But anyway, but you're correct. Yeah, people hop in the hive mind.
They do.
Can I get?
Oh, that's nice.
Can I get something in real quick?
No. Yo, bro, you could talk.
Okay.
That's my baby right there.
My problem is
that's a fire ass controller, boy. Go ahead.
That is nice. My people play early games, they're not even in their true form yet. And if there's anything wrong with a game, how you gonna review a game that is not a full finished product yet? How you gonna send?
You can't review it. You can give a preview, not a review.
But not a review. But when someone gives their opinion on the game, then everybody knows it's not ready. It's just a concept that they're showing some of the features. People blow it up to a whole new level.
But they're past concept, and they flew people out to come, or they sent the folks to look at the stream. So it's way past this our concept.
Let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask Scrub a question. With him saying that, with you saying that, let me interject. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro. You good.
I'm sorry, Sir X-Men. What did you think about what you saw? Trash,
it's like
fire, potential.
I don't know enough. That's what I see. Yeah.
I mean, it's an action game.
Yeah. It's an action game.
People was bragging about Just Cause. That shit used to drop to 18 frames a second.
Right, and I never saw Just Cause and said I gotta play that. So this one, Mind's Eye never said, yeah. To me, it doesn't draw my attention to like, oh, this gonna be something. But when I hear folks from reputable people and what do they say when you're doing a news and you're trying to break a news, you don't just go by one source, right? They say you need multiple sources, whether it's anonymous or their name sources. Right. So when I see this many Now, YouTubers and reviewers will do the everybody get the hive mind, and if one person says something and it jumps on it, everybody will say that too, so get the
Okay,
clicks.
can I stop you right there?
Like Redfall.
No. Fuck Redfall. Xbox
Redfall was
handheld.
warranted.
I'm the only one that told everybody that's not the Xbox handheld. It will be a Z1 Extreme 2 chip, and it's made by Raw Gala. Remember, I'm the only dude that did that. Everybody else made videos about Xbox handheld 2025.
They jumped out the window.
Because one person said.
But here's the difference,
Listen,
though.
Hold on. I'm going to name names.
All right.
I told my brother King David, but you know what King David did? He didn't emphasize that it was the handheld. He emphasized the possibility of it being the handheld. Other content creators went on record saying it is the handheld because they took one source. I'm the only dude that said, that's not the handheld. That shit ain't due until 2027. Like I said on Wise Show, and this is why I'm bringing it up. The handheld for Microsoft was supposed to come out 2027.
But you know what the difference is?
But hold on. When they pushed it back, what year did they mention? 2027. They didn't say 2025. They said 2027's release has been pushed back and is held until we are doing this, that, and the third. I'm the one that said that 3 months ago.
Right.
Even my man Dirk Griggity said, yo, Lemon, this person is right. I said, no, he's not. He don't even know what he's talking about. He heard some shit and he's running with it. It's not the facts. People in this content creation space want to be first. Oh, I broke the news. I'm that guy. I'm an insider. And I told Dirk Griggity, I said, bro, that's not the handheld. That's a ROG handheld with the Z1 Extreme chip part 2 that's going to have some Xbox software which they're trying to develop.
Right.
No, this dude is never wrong. I said, he's fucking wrong now. So when I went on Twitter and I said something to my man Dirt, shout out to Dirt.
Shout out to Dirt. That's my guy.
Shout out to Music. Because you remember what I'm saying this? What I said was, he said, yo, Lemon, I don't recall that conversation. I said, but you know who remembers it? He said, who? I said, the fucking receipts. Go to your DMs.
Talk that shit.
Go to your DM. I said, you my brother. I'm not trying to put you out on blast. Like we had a discussion. It wasn't an argument. It was a discussion.
Right.
I said, I'm right, and that motherfucker's lying. I told him exactly what it was. Wow. Let me guess. Should I say I'm an insider? No, I know people. And people don't understand what to take things and say and put things in perspective.
But here's the difference, though. What you talking about, folks ain't seen anything or had hands on with. So it's easy to do that. This game, folks watched the stream, they got to play the game, and they were shown walkthroughs and they saw the problems. So that's where it's different. So it's not just, folks jumping on bandwagons.
No.
Telling you what happened.
I just wanted to bring that. Yo, Scrub. I just wanted to be petty.
Real quick.
I just wanted to be Petty Murphy because, yo, listen, you see me in action, bro. You know I'm not fake. What you see on stream is what the fuck you get in real life. I wanted to bring that up because I said it last night, but we had not enough people. Now we got more people. I just want to show when I speak, if I say something that's my opinion, which you could be wrong about an opinion, that's how you feel. But if I tell you, these are facts. I don't give a fuck what this person said. I'm telling you this is what it is. And I stood 10 toes, 10 fingers, eyebrows, eyelashes, lips down. No Diddy. And I'm fucking right.
I can ask a question.
When that system got pushed back, they didn't say, "Oh, we pushing it back from 2025." They said we pushing it back from 2027. The exact number I gave because I know the right people. And you'll see next week how many people this small channel that do big things where I'm at. Don't ever look at my subscriptions or look at our subscriptions because this is about us and say, oh, this guy got 2,300 people. Just look where I'm at.
Judging the book by its cover. Yep.
Just look where I'm at.
What you want to say, Sir X-Man?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sir X-Man.
Okay. Did they ever give a release date for this game? Did they ever say it was coming out? Did they ever say the approximate?
No, mine's is coming out this year.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out this year.
And I'm day one. It's in June. No, it's in June.
June or August. Right.
Well, then if they know they got to push it,
I'm buying it. I'm going to support them.
I'm buying that whole shit.
I'm day one because it's my style of gameplay.
Yeah. And that's the reason why I'm saying I'm worried about it. It's because it's coming out soon. So that's why I was saying that.
Another thing that I hate that developers do, and they do this.
June 10th.
They bring games out and let people test them, but they let them test the old betas of games.
Because they don't run out of money.
Okay.
They got to put the game out.
This is not my point.
What's your point?
They let them play old betas of games instead of the game that you have.
Old builds of
the game.
Right.
Instead of letting them play what's there now.
That's
where they messed up. If your game's that close, let them play what you got now. If you don't want them in certain areas to try certain things because you're still doing a little bit of polish, don't let them play that part.
But they also did a controlled walkthrough where they held the controllers and everybody had to watch it, and they had to go to God mode twice to get through 2 separate levels because they had to be invincible to be able to get past the level because it was broken.
I thought God
hold on,
2 separate levels.
Hold on. Let me say this. Excuse me, Sir X-Men. We cannot criticize a smaller budget game compared to these AAA games that's been broken. You just talked about Cyberpunk with all the bugs. This game is a $500 million game. This is not a $500 million game.
But here's the difference.
How can we be so critical on a new studio, a new game, brand new IP, right? With a vision, we cannot shoot these dudes down.
I'm not shooting.
No, not you. I'm talking about
I'm not shooting them down, but
no, not you.
Cyberpunk, they weren't saying all these bugs because they had everybody playing on PC. So most people didn't know about them.
PC was broken too.
Worse. Oh, that was
PC was worse.
But I'm just saying the people who reviewed, they didn't have those as many problems.
Let me break something down to you. Last night, Slow Mo Clap was on Wise show.
Slow Mo Backslap.
Right. So, Slow Mo Backslap. Yeah, I keep saying Slow Mo Clap. Slow Mo Backslap. So he was like, yo, this, that, and the third. I said, hold on. He was like, oh, the S is holding shit back. I said, yeah, that's your opinion. I said, when you look at a game that's built for PC, the lowest common denominator
is
PC. Lower spec than the Series S.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta program for bullshit CPUs, i5s.
Yep.
You gotta program for 8 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs
1080i.
of RAM. Listen. There is more variables on PC. Don't tell me you got a spec that is what it is. Series S, 1440p, 120.
PC is always lowest common denominator.
PC is always we not doing. He was like, yeah, you right, but no, ain't no fucking buts.
Because they have more variables.
People.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 2 variables on console. 2. Even with the Pro and the regular PlayStation. 2. Play on PC, there's hundreds of variables. Different memory, different RAM, different CPUs, different graphic cards across generations. What you think is harder to program for? But the Series S is a problem? Nah, we ain't doing that. We're not gonna buffoon the public. We not doing that here.
Update to things on PC.
Yo, listen, we not doing that. Yo, listen, I don't care about these dudes and they fucking narratives, but on my watch, you ain't gonna talk that shit to me and I know better.
Facts.
I'm a tech dude. Half you dudes are not. You talk tech, you don't know tech. When I told everybody these 5 series graphic cards won't be good, they told me, yo, Lemmy, you bugging. I said, they're going to use AI to make up for lack of hardware horsepower. Now look at the 5 series. Everybody
The
like,
5060.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not upgrading. No,
With 8 gigs.
AI is the cheat code. AI
Yo,
is
listen.
the cheat code.
Yo, clowns. Once again, Lemon was right.
Yeah, no, I agreed with you on this. Like
I'm right.
100%. There was no way that Xbox was going to come out with a handheld right away. They would throw it to third-party OEM manufacturers because they don't want to take the risk initially. You know, Xbox is a risk-focused, oriented company, and they're not just going to throw something out there and see how it does. They're past that stage.
Let me ask you a question. This is another thing I brought up. I hit Wise with a text that the handheld ain't canceled, it's pushed back, or they working on something else.
790.
So
RTX. Mm-hmm. So XTX, my bad.
I said a statement. So the dude said, "Yeah, you asked her that the Xbox handheld's not coming out." So I said, "Stupid! I got a ROG Ally X. I play everything on Xbox on the go anyway, at a high fidelity. I don't give a fuck. Microsoft don't need to make a handheld because everything that says Windows is an Xbox handheld. They don't gotta make their own personal version."
No, that's true. Yeah.
You sound stupid. Now you blocked. Because you think it's about because I said it's not canceled. Wise kept repeating cancel. I said, yo, bro, it's not canceled. They did not say that. That's you saying that. That's you following other YouTubers that's saying it's canceled. It's not canceled. They put it on hold. But guess what? Every handheld that says Windows, Lenovo Go, both ROGs, Iron Neos, everything that says Windows, fucking Microsoft get a cut. Why do they need to make a handheld when they got third-party deals in effect? And they come with Game Pass. Fuck is you talking about? Get out your feelings and know the business side of the game. They don't have to make a handheld. It's like when NVIDIA make graphic cards. Nobody says, I got the Founders Edition. No. You got the Asus variant, the PNKY variant, the fucking MSI variant.
That's funny.
You right?
Yeah, because the Founder Edition costs too much. It's gone.
The Founders Edition is the cheapest.
Not after they've been scalped.
No. Scalping don't count. We talking about MSRP.
Right. All right.
Okay, that's the only card that sells at MSRP. But if you get a PKNY card or fucking Asus card or MSR card, they're already scalped from day one.
Oh yeah.
The 5070 was supposed to be what, $549?
5 something. Yeah, $549, I think.
That shit was $990 to start. But the Founders Edition never went up, but you never had an opportunity to purchase it. It's always been like that.
Right.
So why would Microsoft make a handheld that's going to be superior to their competition? And people say, oh, I need the Xbox version.
Right.
When they going to make more money licensing their shit out to everybody else. That's why Dell Alienware exists. That's why Asus exists. That's why Asus ROG exists. You understand? PGN-NY. That's why they exist. And this is what I broke down.
Wait till they come out with a hybrid PC.
Like, first of all, let me say this to my rewatch game brother. I saw you here earlier. I apologize, Mr. Byko. You always get that VIP treatment.
Byko, what up?
Yo, listen, shout out to you. AMD will never beat NVIDIA. The same way Microsoft will never beat PlayStation in console sales. I broke it down last night. Xbox is carried by hardcore only. They got some casuals. PlayStation got hardcore, but they're carried by the casuals. This is why, remember this slogan, and I keep saying it. I fucking started this. Xbox gaming studios are the windows of gaming.
Talk about it.
They're winning. Last week, or the week before last, we did the show. 4 out the top 5 games was fucking Xbox games. They are winning. Game Pass, 45 million and growing. They are winning. We don't have to listen to me. I do not want Halo on a PlayStation platform. But if they get Halo, I'm going to make sure when I go into those lobbies and I see those console icons with no logo, I'm going to beat your fucking head into the white meat because you don't even deserve this game.
No, they're going to turn off crossplay. They're going to turn off crossplay.
Motherfuckers like me, I am a blood clot killer. Shout out to Bunty.
Oh, Lemon want that crossplay.
Yo, listen. My man Scrub would tell you, we go into lobbies. I've been banned so many times in Call of Duty because I talk shit. But my man Scrub would tell you, when I see PlayStation icons, it's not an icon. It's a TV and a controller. PC is a PC tower and a monitor.
Right.
When I see PlayStation dudes in there, I said, I guarantee you bitch ass motherfuckers ain't gonna win. I'm gonna show you how inferior you are to Xbox dudes in terms of first person shooters. And me and my boy get to smoking that ass like Tupac ashes. Am I lying, Scrub? I take pride on that.
I would prefer you say like a honey baked ham or something, but yeah.
We come from two different areas, but we mean the same business. Because when you going for 50 kills, our job is not to win the game. Our job is to say, who the fuck is at the top of the food chain?
And I do all of mine on Wi-Fi.
That's Wi-Fi?
I play like Wi-Fi.
Nah,
I'm not hardwired.
You know
what? I'm doing that on Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Oh wow.
I'm doing that on Wi-Fi.
Yo, Abacab, my boy,
I'm
different.
all hardwired, bro. My desktop.
Yeah, but I'm putting in that work. I'm putting in that work with the lag.
Oof.
Hey, yo.
Yo, that's some real cap. Listen, man, we got to move on. We got a couple more topics. Yo, you know what? I don't even want to talk to him no more. Go ahead. Oh, ahead.
Wait till I get hardwired.
Can you imagine him with an analog controller wired where he has no lag at all?
Yo, first of all, I only seen a couple dudes in my history of Call of Duty that I even could put in my category. That's him and J-Rock.
J-Rock,
and my daughter's godfather, Mini-Me, which you know, Yobi.
Yes, sir.
Yo, this dude is a problem.
Yes,
anyway, we gonna move on. We gonna keep it pushing. Yo, shout out to the chat, man. Yo, Spartan 661. Yo, Abacab in the building.
What up?
Yo, Steve Bico. Lord. Metroid. Let's go.
Y'all think I'm a monster now. Wait till I build my PC and I'm hardwired with no lag on fiber.
All right, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this real quick.
When you get fired, you fiber, you will never look back. Go ahead, Lemon.
Oh yeah.
Let me get into this, and let me get anybody to chime in, man. Shout out to the chat, yo, chime in too. The Order 1886 had a full production of Part 2. The game never was. Now, I thought the game was good, but I thought the story was lacking because of content, right? It was like they cut the budget and then they cut the game off. When they brought in the vampires, you never seen one. These motherfuckers was in coffins. I was like, yo, I want to fight a vampire. Never happened. You fought the same werewolf 3 times. It was like Mario Brothers fighting Bowser. But no, it was because
It's a great concept. It's a great concept.
Great concept, but you did fight the same boss 3 times like Mario Brothers. But they had 1886. They scrapped the game, and this is the shit that I be saying about Sony. When they got a winner, they don't even know they winning, right? It's like a black woman meeting a good man. She don't even know she winning. She should get the dirt bag on the corner, and then the other black man go get a good chick, and he don't come back.
Women, just say women. Just say women.
No, I'm gonna say black women.
Don't put the black women like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just say women. Be nice.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
No,
Just say the
Lemon.
women in America, that's all.
Lemon, you singing the wrong song. It's looking pinup and all the wrong places.
Oh shit! Yeah, you know what? We'll get that Eddie Smurfy on. Looking pinup in all the wrong places. Looking pinup. I'm just saying. Listen,
They all
man.
looking for that
Wow.
P.
Wow.
Really, bro?
Wow.
You just ruined it. Go in next time. You just ruined it.
Baby all special. Let's go, you heard? No.
Just
Now
ruined it.
listen. Wow, that's crazy. So 1886, man, could have had a sequel. They had multiplayer plans. Let's go to the old head. Cherish the life we live.
Games they had.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
hell
come
no.
on.
I just got ear cancer.
Talk to me, Sir X-Men, man. How did you feel? Did you play 1886? Did you rock with it?
Nope,
Or
I have no fighting the dog on this one. Never
okay, so we gonna move on because you're gonna really ruin some PlayStation blasphemy.
Well,
So,
you know I will. That's why I
Yo,
say move on.
Yo, B, did you play 1886 The Order?
No, sir.
Okay, Scrub.
I've watched gameplay. I did not play it myself.
Am I the only dude that played
Yup.
this shit?
I believe so. Oh,
Okay, clowns, yes. Clowns to the rescue!
Yes. I'm here, General Lemon.
Don't do that.
You stay in your corner, Private.
Yeah, facts.
Oh,
I got
damn.
other PlayStation games. I just don't have that one.
All right. Tell me, clowns. 1886 could have had a sequel. They scrapped the game. It didn't have the blockbuster sales, but it had potential. It was more like the rods on the Xbox. So talk to me. How did you feel
Exactly.
about
That's
this
a
game?
good point.
That's why I'm the host. That's why I'm the host. Scrub.
I liked it, man. I liked Order 1886. I thought it was a great game. The
Me too.
cinematics were
I didn't
fantastic.
think it was great. I thought it was good.
No,
but continue.
I went and got the Steelbook edition. I got the statue somewhere. Like, I really liked that game. Like, I enjoyed it. I love werewolves, so it was my cup of tea. And I was disappointed to see them not really push the franchise any further. Because think about this, right? Part 2 could have been a lot better. It could have fixed everything that was wrong
It
with
would
Part
have
1.
been deeper. It could have filled a lot of holes, right?
And it
That's
could
what
have made
she said.
Hey, yo.
Oh, Scrub.
Hey,
Was,
yo.
you got
He said
Scratchman
it.
over
I
there
didn't.
trying to find holes now.
He said it. He said
Told
it.
you, watch your moms out there. Scrubbers on the prowl.
He the one
Watch
said
your
it could
mamas.
have been deeper and filled more holes. Not me.
Oh,
That's crazy.
But
let
also,
clowns finish before his wife listens to the chat and he gotta go.
Jeez.
Oh, I feel like Wise is up in here. That's what I'm starting to feel like.
I feel like your vibrator's still on because we hear the hum.
Nah,
That's
you like
crazy
I
work,
you like the
man.
long dildo. Don't even try, bro.
I feel like we're all hearing voices because we can't see them. No, but also
I
the
don't know
other
why
part
you're
of
not on
this,
camera. Mute
Yeah.
your mic.
the
Yeah,
other
mute your
part
mic,
of this
Phil,
is
man.
that this was a great franchise that could have did like for Netflix, right? They could have made a great cinematic
It could-
story out
yes,
of this.
Yes,
True
yes.
that.
Yep.
True that.
Yes, it definitely had that energy.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Yes.
It had that look to it. Yeah.
Jago was good, bro. I ain't see you, my
Jago,
bad.
what up?
I'm sorry about that, Jago. I ain't see you. What's good,
He's
bro?
been-
Love you to
He's been
death.
He's been putting nuts on his springs in the car.
Yo, I don't even know where that just went.
No,
Sure.
he's putting springs.
Maybe
Shocks.
you
He's
should maybe
putting
you should
shocks in his
be
car.
maybe you should be underneath a RICO case with Diddy. What the
There you go. He putting in
What just happened?
shocks and struts.
Listen, what just happened here? Yo. Whoa. Okay, finish clowns.
No, that was it. I just think a part 2 would have added on to the series. It would have fixed everything that was wrong with the first one that people complained about critically, and then you would have had a great franchise for comic books, TV shows, possibly even a movie out of this, and then a subsequent stuff out of this, like like
Metroid,
look at The Last of Us.
I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna put you on the 30-second timeout, motherfucker. You gonna stop that shit, Yobi. Okay, thank you, clowns. Yobi, you got anything to say about 1886?
Bro, go home, bro.
No. He good. Equaz on the set, you heard?
Yeah, what you say?
How you feeling about this this whole 1886?
I mean,
the sequel being canceled, the potential.
From what everybody's been talking about, it sounded like the game was fucking phenomenal, and it sucks because it sucks for the people who actually wanted to actually play the sequel. I feel like they dropped. I mean, we don't know what really happened behind the scene, but I feel like they lost out on that could have been like a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? That could have been another excellent trilogy. Like you got the Mass Effect trilogy, you got the Witcher trilogy, et cetera, et cetera. So I feel like they missed out on. But the only people at the end of the day who was suffering, who is the devs who probably wanted to finish it, and the fans who actually wanted another entry. So it sucks.
Okay. Now we're gonna move into another situation, man. I feel like 1886 had a lot of legs to grow on, and I wish we'd have got sequels. It'd have been awesome, but we can't beat an old horse. But I'm gonna move into something that's crazy, man. And I love the success of games.
Facts.
I love the success of games, and Expedition 33, small team, major developers though. Not the average developers, not your mom and pop's corner store bodega dudes. These are a collective of dudes with a large resume. Okay? 3.3 million sold, even though it dropped in Game Pass. Right?
3.3 or 33.3?
No. It's Expedition 33.
It was 3.3, right? Yeah, that's right.
3.3. So,
I was at a different Diddy party. Oh, Lord. Man.
Nope.
It's me, Mario. Okie dokie.
Yo, that's crazy.
Nope. You're not gonna do
Yo,
that.
it's good, dude.
Nope.
Look who in the corner.
Oh, Diddy Kong? Oh, I didn't see that. That's the party.
Listen.
Okay, now I got it now. Okay.
Yo, no. I'm gonna need you to stay focused.
I'm sorry.
That was good. That was classic.
Listen.
That was classic.
Wow.
McLemon's about to come out. McLemon's about to bust out of here.
You're nasty.
Yo, shout out to the chat, man.
All day.
Shout out to the chat. I'm gonna say this. Stay on topic.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to Sir X-Men you motherfuckers. Stay on topic.
Let's go.
Listen. Expedition 33 sold 3.3 million copies and is growing, and it's a small AA title that's successful. Sir X-Men, I'm going to your humming mic ass. Let's go, humming mic. Don't add to it, please.
I think that's a good thing. That's a great thing. Small people.
Have you played the game? How do you feel about it?
That's it. You know I've been too sleep But
I can't hear him.
I'm still there.
Talk to the mic. Like
I can
Corinne
hear you now.
Steffens.
Okay. I can hear you now.
Yo.
Wow.
You know what? Y'all wrong.
I apologize.
No, I haven't got a chance.
I am so sorry.
I haven't got a chance to play. You had me on mute, dude.
No, I didn't. You're not on mute. They hear you.
Go ahead, sir.
Assholes. But but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. There's been other games that's been interesting to me right now. But I like RPGs, and I like that they did it where it's like turn-based. So I'm gonna have to get into it. But
It's
right
worth
now,
it.
I'm on a mission for something else right now.
Okay.
But it looks
All right.
great for a small team, and it didn't. And it didn't cost that much to buy it. It didn't cost that much.
It's in Game Pass. You bought it?
I was about to say, I ain't buy it.
I was gonna buy it.
Yo, did you buy it or not? What the
No, but it's in Game Pass. I'm gonna try it first, and
Right.
then if I like it, I'm gonna buy it. That's what Game Pass gives you the option to do.
Facts with a discount. Let's
With a
go.
discount.
All right.
And with a Game Pass Ultimate discount.
Okay.
10%.
All right, clowns. How did you feel about Expedition 33? Did you play it? Did you like the success? Did you like to see this small team grow? I thought that was awesome because most of the AAAs get all the credit, but this AA has been astronomical from the trailers that we saw 2 years ago. Talk to me.
But Game Pass doesn't have good games.
This motherfucker won't stop.
Out of your shit.
Yo, man, I'm serious. You know, wash your hair and put soap in your
game
mouth.
fodder.
You keep on with that blasphemy.
So listen, I think it's a great. I think the success is great, right? Like, I mean, they came out of the ballpark and
I don't know the
they
way
did
you
a home
started
run.
this off.
It's not on the PlayStation Plus Premium Plus plan. So obviously,
Yo, what are you, a fucking PlayStation hater?
Plus.
You gonna mute your rose. You gonna mute that shit.
it's not on the
The story
Nintendo
and the gameplay
Online.
is compelling. Thank you, Steve Biko.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
trying to get-
I haven't played it, but man, it's a great game. I've seen the footage of it. I've seen the success of
No,
it.
you can't do that here.
Here we go.
We only talk facts.
That is a fact. The gameplay
No.
looks great.
Okay, the gameplay looks great, but you can't say it is great.
No, I said it looks great.
Yo, you still putting Vaseline on your nipples live? What is wrong with you?
Don't let him do that shit again. Don't let him do that again, please. And then you're going to have pineapples hanging from it. Don't let him do that.
I can't with this
Yo,
guy.
what are we doing here?
I can't with this guy, man.
Yo, chat, I love y'all, man. Yo, listen, don't take none of this shit personal. We only
Oh
clowning.
my
We
God,
only clowning.
Vaseline.
Somebody sends her X-Men some pieces of pineapples, like big pineapples on them, and send them some Vaseline.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to Yobi, man. I'm going to somebody with some sense. Yobi, talk to me, man. Expedition 33, because I know Scrub, he failed to read the comments.
I'm gonna keep it
the
real.
notes.
No,
He said,
no,
Did it
I
sell
ju-
33 million or 3.3? Motherfucker, there's
I
a
read it.
33 space.
I read it.
3.3
3.3 million.
That's all I'm
I
gonna
read
say.
it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Your fucking Scrub's too tight. That shit choking you.
That's all I'm gonna say. Bravo.
You know, I could have went there with that phrase, Lemon, but I'm being nice.
When have you ever been nice?
Your facts. First of all, he don't remember anything. He old. Wow.
But anyway,
I did that.
Yobi was saying,
Bravo.
Hold on. I gotta read. First of all, I gotta get to my memberships chats. My bad, y'all. We having a good time. First of all, Talio said, I'm gaming on Xbox, Jago. And Lord Metro said, I bought it. I just haven't played it. Now I gotta go to Steve Biko again. The story and the gameplay is compelling. Lloyd Metro once again, but he wants to mute me. Who wants to mute you? What the fuck? Nobody wants to mute you, Metro. You're right. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You
Anyway,
added on to the
Lloyd
show
Metro-
today. What you talking about?
Yo, listen, Steve Biko said the game is very dark and combat is challenging, especially if you suck at parrying. Yo, you know what? That means you suck at gaming. Facts. Lord Metro said, messy as hell. LOL. I gotta read my membership chat.
Said. Look.
He said they shown turn-based combat.
No,
it can be engaging. And then he said, Lloyd Metro, he said, Steve Biko said that. Lloyd Metro said, I'm just joking, Lemon. Motherfucker, I wasn't even talking to you. I don't even know what you're joking about.
Read what Spartan 66 just said before that.
I don't know what that say.
Vaseline, Vaseline,
Vaseline and nips, Vasinips. Yeah.
Yo, he just made a word. Vasinips. Wow.
But
the
parrying is
you're gonna be putting
different.
time out for that. Yo,
The parrying
but it's
is
awesome.
different. on Expedition 33. Most games you have to parry right when it's supposed to hit you. On Expedition 33, you have to hit your parry almost like a quarter of a second after you've been hit.
Right before.
It's
right
a little
before,
bit different. It's so I can understand if you're used to doing parrying in other games, you have to train your mind on this
But
one
you know
to
what?
do it a little
You
different.
know what? You know what's crazy, Scrub?
Mm-hmm.
Everything ain't got to be the same. And you know what's crazy about that? When I was coming to come hang out with you, right at PAX, that's when I first played that game.
Right.
I'm looking at a small screen. I had to put on reading glasses because, you know, we older. And when I saw the parrying system is what really got me involved in the game because I said, what fucking turn pace got parrying? You know what I'm saying? It's like hack, slash, dodge.
It's usually it just say miss on the screen. Yeah.
Right, miss. Right. I'm like, man, this shit garbage. But you can actually parry, so it kind of got me involved. So, but I'll see you next month.
Oh yeah. Oh crap, elbow. Oh, yeah, now I remember. I had to think for a second.
Hold on. You pulling up?
That's the plan.
You need a place to stay? You need a place to stay?
No, I got family all through there. I don't need a place to stay.
No. Look, yo, bro. What I always told you, I got you.
I know.
All right.
All right. Get a room.
No.
Watch
you
your
mad
mouth.
because you don't leave Chicago, you old bastard?
Well, Sir X-Man feels left out. He's bringing the Vaseline.
No. Whoa, what the
he
fuck?
is still not on the YouTube page.
I'm gonna call your wife and tell her you cheating with the alligator next door. You bitch ass motherfucker. Fuck you, clowns. Anyway,
two-toed Tom.
Let me move on. We not doing this. First
No
of all,
Diddy.
we got
No doubt.
no doubt.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
listen, we got
That's
two more
crazy.
topics. Yo, chat, man. First of all, let me say this. 125 people across 4 platforms. Thank y'all. Appreciate it, man. What up?
You know, I ain't even get to finish mine.
No,
Okay,
he
I'm
ain't
gonna
say.
let you go,
He ain't say.
no, you ain't gotta say. I got you, but let me finish mine.
Okay.
Appreciation to the people that make this possible.
For sure.
Shout out to the chat, 125 people across 4 platforms, man. Y'all been absolutely amazing, man. Like I said, we got some special things planned this week. Please hit that like and subscribe. That's the best way to support this channel. It takes a millisecond to hit the subscribe button. We got some new people in here tonight, man. We got some regulars. We got some memberships. Yo, listen, man. We doing something special in this channel, and I'm giving away certain items out of my FanFest bag to members only. And I'm gonna be a little bit biased because I always got this dude Yobi. Facts. So you gonna get something special.
Yo,
I love you,
Lord
bro.
Metro, what are you doing? Lemon, when are we gonna gonna stop being a chicken buckcock?
Yo, listen. Yo, stop reading his shit. Stop reading his shit. I told you, leave Metroid alone. But I'm gonna say this. So
Jago Tarbon is awesome.
Taco.
Yo, we're gonna move in. We got two more topics, man. We got 2 more topics, and I'm gonna get into this, man.
This man gonna make me cry.
No. You had a comment to say on the last topic.
Yo,
right, Yobi?
Yeah, this is all I'm gonna say. But 33. Bravo to the team, and that team is delivering a message to all the mainstream people. Like, yo, we don't got to spend 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars to put this game out. One of the people that said if that team was a part of one of the mainstream, that game, they said that game would have had to go through all red line. The game probably would have came out in like 10, 12 years. But bravo. They send a message to all the guys up top, like, yo, if you let us do our thing, we could get the game out like that. Just sign off on it and just let us do our thing. We don't need to have to go through approvals for this, that, and the third. I have not played the game yet. It is on my docket to play.
Game of the year contender.
Bravo.
Yep.
I cannot wait to experience it myself. Game looks beautiful. Bravo to the team. We need more. Let's go. Thank you.
Okay, so now we're gonna move into the last 2 topics, man. Last 2 topics. Like I said again, thank y'all to the chat. Thank y'all for people who watching
Y'all
later.
on fire, by the way.
Huh?
I'll send the chat. Towerborn is fire.
Towerborn is it. It's it.
Yeah, facts.
I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna say this, man. I want to talk about the Switch 2 launching on June 5th. Wow, this motherfucker laughing.
Go ahead. I ain't said that. Go ahead.
I just want to get your enthusiasm. Is everybody here getting it, or you skipping it? I'm gonna start with you since you laughing, motherfucker.
Day one, fuck no. Excuse my language.
Okay,
I'm picking it up Christmas.
But why? Talk to me.
Why I'm not getting it day one?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Too expensive, no games. It got to be something.
Okay, here's one reason when
Your perspective. No. Doesn't matter about us.
Here's one reason why I'm really not picking it up day one.
Mm-hmm.
They said that if you get Switch 2, cool. But they said majority of the games that's on Switch 1 will not be compatible with Switch 2. I was like, oh hell no. Nah. And they said when it does, it's gonna take some time to make.
Yeah.
It's gonna
some
take
patchwork.
Make some games compatible. But then they said not all games on the Switch 1 will be compatible with Switch 2. I'm like, oh hell nah, bro. Because I got too many damn games on my Switch. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm not in the rush to get the Switch 2.
Okay.
Simple as that.
All right. Clowns, talk to me.
So when it comes to Switch 2, I want one, but I just can't do it right now. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Finances, I got you, bro. Scrub.
Day one, no.
So
day
I'm gonna be the only
500,
motherfucker unboxing this shit.
Yeah. Day 512, still no. Just if I'm on a handheld, it's not gonna be for Nintendo.
Yo, chat, is anybody in the chat gonna goddamn get it besides me?
No.
You're just gonna watch my unboxing and live vicariously through Lemon because I'm willing to do it, but I'm getting it day one.
I'll buy me new equipment for the podcast before I do that.
Wise Old Gamer got me my pre-order. Him and Cerebral Paul got me my pre-order because I was at work at the time, but they got me my pre-order.
XT Bico.
What'd he say?
Steve Bico said, "For me, they don't have the games that are compelling to me." So
right, they only
I can
got
understand
2 games I'm looking forward to. It's the Mario Kart and that Donkey Kong game. That's it.
Nah, the Donkey Kong game. You don't even fight nobody. You fight. You just.
Bro, I want a Diddy Kong racing game. That's what I want.
No, bro. Listen,
Mario Kart. Yes,
I'm a Donkey Kong fan, but Mario Kart I can get.
Yeah,
you got things.
Yeah,
but
of course.
That Donkey Kong, you just breaking the world up, just open world, just finding fucking chests. You don't even fight a boss. Fuck that. Nah.
Man, just give me a Diddy Kong. Give me a Diddy Kong racing, bro.
Sir X-Men, I know you're against Nintendo because you be getting on.
Then skip him.
What? No. But I gotta go to him. I gotta respect the OG.
I used to like Nintendo, but I know the Switch is not my thing. I'm not a handheld person, dude.
Okay. Oh, next.
Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. That's the only thing in my mind that I would be interested in.
If they had a new Star Fox for it, I might have picked it up.
Yeah, Star Fox would have got a lot of us.
Yeah.
It's getting me now because I want to chat, but
Yo, Lemon.
Star Fox is a must get. What up, Yobi?
I got a quick thing right quick. I don't. It's a question for the panel. This is gonna be real quick. Do anybody on here know? And this happened. This is like the 4th or 5th time this happened. Do anybody on the panel know what's the #1 selling game on the Xbox Marketplace right now?
I don't.
#1 selling game.
2.
Wow.
#1 on the marketplace right now. Right now.
That don't make any sense.
It's been.
Did something drop out on it?
I don't know, bro.
Is there a weird sale on it?
$44 for $44 if you got Game Pass, but if you don't have Game Pass, it's regular price.
That's too much. That's still too much.
Nah, but listen, no, Wolfenstein is
Wolfenstein was crack though.
Yo,
Yeah, but
that
now
shit is
45.
incredible.
Yeah, but
nah.
it's strange. That
Motherfucker, they could sell Wolfenstein 2 if it never came out for $70 today. It would crush 95% of the games right now.
No, true. No, the visuals and the gameplay is amazing.
This is the fourth time it's been number one.
But look how old. I'm
crap,
saying how
dude.
old the game is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we don't know how old these systems are. They going up, right?
I'm just flabbergasted by it.
It must be a sale or something because I don't know why.
Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. But
let's reel it in. Let's reel it in.
No, let me get
Yo,
one
chat,
that
man.
people should try on Game Pass that's out now. That a lot of people ain't talking
Yo,
about.
chat. Let me say this.
It's important.
Faxy.
It really is.
You wasn't finished? Go ahead, Sir X-Men.
One thing that's on Game Pass that nobody's talking about, that Metaphor game that was nominated for Game of the Year.
Reap and Tazo, yeah.
Last week.
Yeah,
It just came out, motherfucker.
I'm just letting people know that it's there and give it a try.
Bro, it was articles.
No. Facts.
Talking about
No,
he came back. Don't do that.
Yo,
don't do that.
Yo, I don't know what he be with, but you know what? I still respect what he's saying because he's right.
Too, but everybody was talking about that. Don't do that.
All right. I'm gonna say this, man. This is the last topic of the night, man. I'm gonna go to you first, Sir X-Men. You can fucking aim for the stars. You could wish for God. You could be the blood of Zeus. I don't know what you want to be, but this is the question.
That is true, little Metro, but it's two different platforms. Go ahead, Lemon.
This is the question. IGN Live Showcase Summer Games Fest next week, and we got the Xbox Showcase. And most people ain't got this. So when you see Runaway Dragons in the building, put some fucking respect on my name. We got some special IO interactive exclusive event bringing you behind the scenes because I'm a small channel and I do big things. We'll be doing that in LA come this weekend.
That's cool.
Next weekend, right?
That's cool.
That's fine.
But I want my panel and the chat. You just tell me what your anticipations for next week is, what you would like to see. I'm gonna start off with you, Sir X-Men. Your predictions for all these shows, not just the Xbox show on Sunday. What are your predictions for IGN Live? 3 days out the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What is your predictions for Jeff Keighley show on Friday? And what is your predictions for the Xbox exclusive Fan Fest event that your boy Lemon will be at all three?
Let's go.
Let's go. Because I'm fucking capping. Because I'm outside.
Well,
anyway.
But you ain't capping.
Well, I'm not capping, but I am outside.
All day.
You can't tell what IGN is going to do. Mostly they'll be talking about stuff they suspect for next few years, talking about little games and a few games that we already know about. The Jeff Keighley thing, I think we'll see Muppets. I think we'll see Muppets.
Hey, yo.
I think we'll see Jeff Keighley doing his normal stitch, having that girl introduce things, and Jeff Keighley come out with the big things he wants to announce. I think he's gonna throw some PlayStation games in there that'll come in the near future for PlayStation. I think he'll sneak some Xbox games in there, and then it's coming to PlayStation somewhere in there. And I assume he's gonna show Kojima's thing again. You know he's good at that. Other than that, unsure. Xbox, we don't know what they got because everything they have already showed us the roadmap. You know, pretty much for up until this point right here. Mm-hmm. But one thing I think we might see, and I'm hoping, is they did it before, past few years. Show us the new Tomb Raider. That'll be a surprise. and maybe give us a date because they're working really good with Crystal Dynamics. I know they got an Amazon little deal, but Amazon don't put out like that for advertising the game. So and Microsoft and Amazon are doing it, cohesive thing with their little Game Pass thing. So they're working together. And the one thing that I know we might see, and I'm hoping, and I've been talking about more than Battlefield Lemon, is Microsoft has had a tradition of showing new EA games and always showing the next Battlefield. So I'm hoping that's revealed, and I hope they show you guys the new Call of Duty for this year.
Too early.
Okay. Who's next? Who want to go next? Scrub?
Yeah, I'll go because I'm probably gonna be short. Because I don't like doing predictions because I don't know. I don't know anybody, so I would just be throwing stuff against the wall.
No. Prediction is what you want.
Yeah,
look,
I tell you what I want.
I was talking to Cognito last night, and then I got on the phone with 100 for some other shit, right? And he was like, "Yo, bro, I need you to pull up on Iron Lords for your predictions." I said, "I really don't fucking have anything because I just let shit fucking fall where it lays.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say. I temper my expectations."
Nah, I don't do
really
that now. I don't do that.
No, I temper my expectations because it's like you got some content creators lying. Oh, Splinter Cell, we 8 to 9 years in.
I don't need to hear that again.
I'm
every
not doing
year,
it to myself.
every year.
I'm not doing that to myself. So, when Cognito, I see your bro. I called him last night. I see your bro. This is what we doing. And then we had another situation. Shout out to 100 for doing what he do.
Mm-hmm.
But I see, I can't, I don't have no anticipations. I just want good shit. And I want to talk about what happens. I don't have no predictions. I was like, nah.
I know what I want.
I've done that before, and my feelings was hurt because I wanted something and it didn't happen. I'm like, nah. You listen.
I feel
we
that.
all got aspirations. We all got aspirations, right?
I feel that.
And I'm not really one of those dudes. I just take it how it comes. But anyway, continue. Continue, Scrub.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't say it.
You're supposed to be my. You're supposed to be, yo, first of all, you're supposed to be my brother.
But,
Yo,
we
come on,
brothers.
man.
Ace Boom Coon, right there.
You motherfucker, I co-sign you like a fucking bad check. Don't do that. Fuck, man. Don't do that, man.
But
people love you, bro. We don't do that live. God damn, Scrub. I'm about to be in Shreveport. I'm about to pull up in your city and wild out.
That's funny.
Yeah, 50 came through this weekend, so there ain't no telling. But
that's what's up.
I think as far as predictions, I believe that some Xbox games gonna be announced on Jeff Keighley to go to PlayStation. They already did it one time, so that's my only prediction.
Is it Halo? That's the only thing left.
I don't know, or it might be a secret game. I don't know. So
why your right hand up? Put your right hand up. Put your left arm down.
Because it's just I'm done. Here, whatever you want, just take it. Just take it.
Whatever. Remy Ma, nigga.
But what I would like to see, if anything else, in one word, 5 letters, and then I'll be happy.
What?
I want to see some Fable.
Oh.
I think it's time.
Fable. Let's go, Fable.
So I want to see. I want to see Fable.
Wait. We saw Fable. We saw gameplay.
Yeah, in that quick cutscene.
No. We saw gameplay with.
Yeah, that's why I said intertwined in the cutscenes. Yeah. If the game coming out this year or next year.
There's no year.
I know. So they need to be saying something. Come on, man. Come on.
What about Everwows?
I don't give two shits
It was
about Everwild.
but it's an RPG.
They also had a game where a deer was headbutting a soda machine and cans were popping out of it. I don't care.
If Kevin is interaction, throwing stuff in, I thought it was online for Starfield.
But I do want to. They could announce Starfield going to PlayStation. I don't know, but I want to see something with Fable. If it ain't nothing, but if they just say a release date.
Yeah, no, facts.
Something.
A year.
If you tell me it's coming out next year in March, fine, but tell me something. The game got to be coming out. Everybody knows that I like first-person shooters and other games. I'm not a real RPG guy because I usually don't have enough time. But Fable was the first one that I really got into, and it was
ain't got enough time because you're always playing Call of Duty.
Well, too, I Call of Duty, job, playing music, playing drum, so you got to shake all of that in between. But back then, when I was in college and nursing school, I played Fable RPGs. I played that along with my Call of Duties and your Rainbow Six and all of those different things.
You know when I knew you was a real gamer?
What's up?
When we went to PAX and you talk about the card scene.
Oh yeah.
And you was talking about you were saving your friends with the cards.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
When we was the tabletop games, we used to play D&D.
Right.
We played a Marvel.
That's when
version.
I understood who you was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we played. Listen. We met from the internet. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I always respected your energy. I can't say I didn't respect your gaming history, so I can't say that. But I respected your gaming history after what we dealt with. Because you know what's crazy? When I walked you down what I call Small Gym Alley, right? When I was doing my videos, and you broke down the dice that y'all used to play with, right?
Oh yeah.
And you seen the artistic dice. You say, yo, this in college, and you broke down a whole metaphor. I said, holy shit, I didn't play those games like that. I did play card games, but not on a level that you did. And I said, yo, I respect you more than anything else because when somebody, I'm older than you, so when I see things like Pong, I know that's what it developed me, but I played card games, but not to your level. So when you broke it down and you saw those special dice and all that, and you broke it down to me, I said, holy shit, you could always learn something. It doesn't matter how old you've been a gamer. You taught me something at that show. I said, wow, this is crazy. And we had a good time. But it was like...
Yeah, we had a good time, too.
It was like, I couldn't... Yo, you hear this, chat? I couldn't believe the history he told me about playing a card-based game.
That's fire.
When he was like, yo, I have to save my friends because, and he broke it down. I said, holy shit, I didn't play on that level. You know what I'm saying? I played those games, but not the way he took it. So
I was Nightcrawler in the role-playing games.
Yes, you need to come outside. People need to come outside, man, and see what it is.
Oh yeah,
shout out to you,
for sure. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Fable. That's on my list. They gonna show a Call of Duty snippet, but usually when they do Call of Duty, they have a separate show for them. So that's why I don't think they're gonna do nothing. They're not gonna do nothing really, unless they say this battle pass is about to come free with this free weekend play of Call of Duty. Battlefield. Yeah, they should do some Battlefield or whatever. So but I'm just excited for the show. I'm excited for the folks that I know that's going to the show and what they're going to bring and seeing it through their eyes. And then when they come back, hearing all the backstories that don't get published on the YouTube channels and stuff. So I'm excited for it. I'm glad that Xbox is still doing their own show because, you know, the way things going now, people decide to come, they might not decide to come. So
we got some things after we get off the stream. I'm gonna tell you some shit.
All right. Yeah.
And
But
y'all
no.
better tune in. Y'all better be members, cause I'm keeping this content exclusive. All day, every day.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Somebody else, what y'all looking for?
I'm a member, but I don't want it.
You don't want what?
I said, you whatever you're gonna give away, just give it to somebody else.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about giving people good content, bro.
The content that's behind on members. He does stuff that members can see like a day or two before everybody else can see.
Right.
Kind of like when we were at PAX as well.
Right. Come on, stay with me. Yo, clowns, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
So,
Capo. Yo, Capo.
Yeah, I'm here. I got enough gel in my hair. Listen, the Xbox showcase, I am excited for it because I want to see Fable. I want to see
IGN and the other ones. IGN and Jeff Keighley. Don't leave them out. This is a 3-question situation.
Listen, Jeff Keighley, I appreciate the flowers he gives to the game industry. It's definitely needed right now with E3 gone, so I'll get that out of the way.
Yes.
But his love for Kojima is
crazy.
It's sickening.
That's his boo daddy.
That's going too far.
The minute that he starts talking about Kojima this, Kojima that, Kojima this, I'm going to cut out how many times he says Kojima's love story and then just shut it off. So that's that. But Square Enix stuff, Sega, Atlas stuff I want to see. IGN, I'm not sure. IGN's probably going to have some like indie stuff they're going to show up, and then maybe they might get an Xbox exclusive before the showcase. I don't know. But my main excitement is for the Xbox showcase. Like I like Scrubs said, I'm a huge Fable fan. I want to see that. Outer Worlds 2. I would like to see maybe some updates with, and I hope it's not done, but Starfield. Like I'd like to see like some more content coming. I'd like to see maybe Fallout New Vegas remastered, Fallout 3 remastered, something along those lines. We're probably going to see some more stuff going to PlayStation from Xbox, and I'm okay with that. I think that's a good thing. Maybe some remastered collections heading over there, and then some drops for Game Pass. Curious, I am curious though what kind of drops they might have in Game Pass, because they usually do drop something for Game Pass the day of the showcase. So I'm hoping.
I'm sorry, reading the chat. My bad.
Yeah, no, that's. I think that's pretty much it. You know, it just I just don't want to hear Kojima. Like I'm not.
He talks about Kojima even when Kojima isn't there. He'll say, "I'm sorry, Mr. Kojima couldn't make it," but you know, he talks about he's going to say his name a couple of times. So don't even wish for that not to happen. That's his homie, and he put him in the game too. Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm not reading it.
Yobi, talk to me. Anticipations. What we doing, you heard?
I don't know why he said
IGN Live.
I don't know why he said I'm not reading it when he just posted down super chat. I'm not reading that shit either.
No, yo, listen.
Go ahead.
Yobi, stay focused. Listen. IGN Showcase, Summer Games Fest. What you expect, and the Xbox situation. Talk to me. What would you like?
I would like to see Splinter Cell, number one. I would like to see an update on the remakes of Max Payne 1 and 2. I will love, and I know this definitely ain't gonna happen. I would love to announce that Anthem is coming back, but that's what we're thinking.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, of what could have been.
That was a good game if it had more content.
Yeah, and I know people will not expect this, but this has never been explored. So they made many Power Rangers games over the years, right?
Mm-hmm.
The last one they made was that fire ass Battle for the Grid. It was dope ass fight.
Yep. The fighter game.
Yeah, but I also want any developer who has like a developer team who's like masterclass in telling RPG stories to make a RPG Power Rangers game.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, and you're not just gonna be a Power Ranger all the time. You gotta be your human
You gotta
self.
be the human self.
Yo,
Right.
bro.
Talk that shit.
That would be
Yobi.
fire, bro. Like that's one of the areas they never explore in the Power Ranger game. I think that would be fire.
Mute your mic.
I would love to see Telltale take a shot at making a Mass Effect Telltale game.
Oh wow! Oh wow! That's digging. That's digging in the bag right there.
Imagine
that's digging in the bag. That's digging in the bag.
Hey,
that's
yeah.
digging
Wow.
And one more, I would love to see Power Stone 3.
Oh yeah, especially after I beat K Mega ass in Power Stone 1
Power
and
Stone
2.
3. That's my wish list, man. I would love to see that, man. But yeah.
Okay. I respect that, man. Listen, man.
Thanks, sir.
This show has been amazing. I thank everybody for pulling up. Yo, hit that like and
All
subscribe,
day.
man. Listen, we got single digit likes. You know what? Let me refresh my page because this shit
No, we got
crazy.
Likes on YouTube is 34. We got 34 likes on YouTube.
34.
Yeah.
I appreciate. Yeah, I had to refresh my page. I
We got
appreciate
34
everybody
likes.
for pulling up, man. But let me say this for the record, man. Let me say this for the record.
Oh, and Perfect Dark.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me say this for the record.
Mm-hmm.
For everybody that's here, the Jagos, the Spartans, the Steve Bikos, damn, there's so many people here that's crazy, man. Even the Sir X-Men's, man. The clowns, the fucking
Metroid,
Yobis, the
Fuck
Metroids, the fuck. Right. Listen, y'all the reason this channel pop, man. Y'all are the reason this channel pop. But let me say this, man. Next week, I'm bringing some super exclusive shit to members only. Facts. And
All day.
when I do something members only, when I do a review for like this camera right here, or this camera over there, you know what I'm saying? This camera right here.
That's fire.
People do not respect what I do with my work.
They don't.
I pay for all this shit out of pocket. But I will do this. When you want to go behind the scenes, I'm going to give you the real work.
Facts.
That's what I'm going to give you. Right? I want people to appreciate the work that I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm outside.
All day.
I will be with your favorite content creators. From Colt Eastwood, Gene Fossarelli, Iron Lords, hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
No matter what the fuck you pick, your boy Lemon is in the building. I want to give you hands-on, vision on, something that nobody provides.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did my PAX walk around. Dude said, yo, I even know PAX was like that. I'm giving you the Meta Glasses first-person perspective views.
Let's go.
That's what I do.
Talk about it.
Just support. Yo, it takes 2 milliseconds to hit the subscribe button. I don't ask you to give me super chats. I don't ask you to give me nothing. I don't need your bread. I need support. So please, when I go out there next week, I hit there Thursday. Me and my boy 100 on deck. I'm with the Lords. We are outside. We giving you great content. Please tune in.
Sir.
That's all I ask. And just hit the subscribe. If you see some shit that attracted, I'm going to fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
Click. That's it.
All day.
I don't ask you to be a member. Members get extra shit. But you ain't got to be a member. Just support.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, I'm going to go to Yobi first.
Talk to me.
I'll pull up to Miami. Yo, bro, I'm doing a podcast. I'm on fucking vacation. This is not about YouTube. What we did.
I pulled up. And we got it cracking.
I told my sexy bitch with that fat booty, go in the bedroom. I'm fucking doing YouTube.
Yo, Chevy, yeah, right. So we would do the show. Lim was like, yo, Lim was like, don't you gotta go to work? I was like, I'll get there when I get there. We doing the show. Let's go.
Right.
They'll be all right without me.
That's who I am. It's like what I told Scrub, man. Scrub came.
And yo,
he came to Boston.
Lemon is tall as hell.
6'5". But listen, on some real shit.
Taller than the damn
it's like it's like, look, me meeting Scrub for the first time at PAX.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, if he sent me a couple $, I said, yo, bro, I got you. But you know what's crazy about this dude?
Test or something. Okay, that works.
You know what's crazy about this dude?
What's that?
I'm gonna keep it gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes, when you say, yo, I got you, they lean on you to be everything financially outside of that. But you know what this dude did?
Talk about it.
We ordering pizza. He got his bag.
That pizza was good as hell.
It was. Huggy dropped us off. He got the bag. He didn't lean on me.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is I will take. Listen, Scrub is my fucking family. I don't give a fuck. But you know what's crazy? When I go to New Orleans next month, that's a festival. He can come stay with me for free.
Talk about
because he's a real one.
Oh yeah, we had a good time. That was I enjoyed myself.
Right,
good old time.
Right. just like you. Yobi. All day, every day.
All day.
When he told Deuce, yo, I love Lemon, man. Lemon is really who he is, what he say he is. People don't understand that.
All day.
I fuck with my people. So I'm just saying, people, we gonna get it in. We gonna do what it do. And we gonna bring you that great content.
Lemon do mess with the people. I remember when Lemon first met me, he shitted on me.
I did.
That shit was funny as hell.
No, but I did, right?
Yes, you did. He said, yo, he's like, yo, who is this Yobi doing? Send that super chat. Is he a K-Mega flunky? And King was like, oh, no, that's my guy, Yobi. He's a solid dude. Yo, Scrub, no, I kid you not. He's like, I kid you not. Yo, Scrub, Lil was like, I hear you, but he glazed you a little too hard. I guarantee you, the next week he came with the show. He's like, hey, yo, Yobi, hey, I'm sorry. But we chopped it up.
That's what's up.
But you see, Scrub. That's real motherfucking shit.
Right.
That's how it go. Yeah, and we had a good time.
That's real motherfucking shit.
Wait,
where's the
clown love? Where's the clown love, Lemon?
Everborn.
Yo, clowns, we ain't never
back
go
from
no
the
drama.
Dead, Blondie. Oh, we clowns, had some good times.
But hold on, yo, clowns, we ain't never go through no drama.
No, we never did.
No, but what Yobi saying is we went through drama, and I said, yo, bro, everybody
he just chopped my head off first quarter.
Not the dude, bro.
Right.
No, sir. I got you. I said, I got you. And then when we got to the head,
been solid ever since.
He told us facts. Yo, listen.
Been solid ever since.
And we still here.
Facts.
We still here.
Love you, bro.
Yo, Carlo. Of course I love you.
All day.
Carlo, we not doing that. But listen, man, let's get out of here.
Well,
J-Mac, what up, boy?
J-Mac done put one in here, member for 10 months.
Yo, hold on.
OJ, what up?
Who that?
J-Mac.
You ain't J-Mac, motherfucker.
No, the super chat, man.
Hashtag Graybeards in the building. Xbox for the win.
Yeah,
Hashtag we winning.
Yo, shout out to my fucking Oakland guy.
Talk about it.
Still didn't read my super chat, chicken.
No, you said you ain't reading it, so we not reading that shit. That was slander.
You want me to read my own super chat?
Yo, read your own super chat, Buto, you heard?
Maricon.
Hey, Maricon. Let's go.
Pendejo.
Boricua, you shit
Pendejo.
like that.
Pendejo.
Yo, go ahead, man. Let that old dude get it off.
We messy.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it. Don't keep going.
Yeah, then we out, man. Yo, listen, people. Yo, we've been amazing tonight. You've been amazing tonight. Yo, shout out to everybody that rock with Lametius.
The right hand of Zeus.
Facts. I'll see y'all next week, man. We doing big things. Small channel doing big things. Hey? Talk about it. I'll see y'all next week, you heard?
Peace, love, life. Y'all
easy.
stay safe.